Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the first day of the Super Week. With a couple of team changes here in these Super Days, we are super excited to kick off tonight. I am, of course, joined by Majesty as well this evening. Hello.
Good evening. You look very nice, Neptura, tonight.
Oh, thank you.
You look like you're going out somewhere nice.
Yeah, I might be. We'll see. But yeah, so here we are. It is going to be the last, or not quite last day. Tomorrow is going to be the last day, but it will be tonight and tomorrow. 8 more games. That is it. That's all we have, Majesty.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a chill 8 games as well. Looking forward to it. Just that one team that can cause any upset to the rest of the team. So yeah, I think it's just going to be chill. We're all going to work on what we're going to do for finals. So a bit of a finals rehearsal, I think, coming. And then we have just our overview if you haven't been with us already. So we now have finished with our weekdays. This is our last Super Days now. Day 1 tonight, day 2 tomorrow. And we will have our final points after tomorrow. And the top 16 teams with those most points overall will go into our finals. So
Yes, they will. Yes, they will indeed. Looking, like you said, it's not looking particularly spicy in terms of the teams that are already pretty comfortable. They kind of know where they're going to be placing. They know that there's no real change there for them this week. It's just going to be a little bit of practice, a little bit of still competitiveness, but it's not as cutthroat as it was perhaps last week. There you see your teams qualified for the Super Day. So these are the teams that are going to be playing our top 16 for now. And we'll see. Will the Dolls be able to get past Galacticos? And we might see Galacticos drop out here if they do particularly well here.
Yeah, so the 6 Stoke Dolls, they're the only team. Galacticos will be the team at risk. Obviously, the other 15 teams there we saw last week, they already have some points on the table. I mean, unless something disastrous happened, it would mean Galacticos will go out if 6 Stoke Dolls can get more points than them in the next 2 days.
It does, and there you go, post-match 8. So this is the overall standings for overall, like just the last couple of days as well. We're seeing, I think, here, because there's Galacticos. Okay, yes. So, that's what we're seeing at the moment. You have all those teams right there. Nightmare looking okay, just coming off the podium there, but for now looking still safe. And you are seeing Yakut Quality. Oh, right, yes. I'm very dumb. It's it's actually the Super Day, if I'm not mistaken, I think.
Yep, this is the Super Days overall,
I was trying to look for the Dolls, and then, of course, they weren't here last week. So these are the points we have so far for those 2 Super Days from last week, and those are the current standings. So Galacticos looking a little scared right now.
Yeah, and it's nice to see as well on this overall standings from last week's Super Days is there's a nice spread of wins. The only team there with 2 was Galatasaray, so 1 win there for quite a few teams. So it's anybody's game. Anybody can get that chicken, it looks like, at the moment. So hopefully we'll see that again tonight, and we'll have another mix of teams getting the wins.
It would be nice. I mean, I think going off of the Dolls' performance on Sanhok last night, could we potentially expect another win coming in from them on Sanhok? Potentially. We might be looking at that. That would be their first win for the Super Days. That would put them firmly in those points. If they could get enough kills as well, that would put them above Galacticos immediately. So I'm kind of looking for a win for them, and that would be their best play that they could make if they can get one of these wins. I think that would be best for them.
Yeah, and I think we'll be able to see after day 1. So after tonight, we'll have the picture. If they perform like they did last night, then I think they could potentially have enough points after day 1 to knock Galacticos out. But who knows? We see how bad we are at guessing what's going to happen and predicting. So
That's very true. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to hold off on any real sort of of kind of, well, not really predictions, but, any thoughts of, oh, well, this might happen, because the opposite probably will. You know us, we know us. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare if we try and do any of that sort of stuff. But because most of the same teams did qualify for both weeks, this is pretty much the kind of lobby we're going to be seeing for Super Weekend. So for the finals in a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, we're not going to be looking at anything particularly aggressive from these teams unless they decide that they're all safe and well and dandy, and so they're just going to hot drop everybody and push everybody. That could be something we see, but with 8 games still to go, I think that's highly unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, some of them might think, let's just practice something different, work on our hot drops or our pushes, anything like that. But I think for most of them, they'll stick with their usual rotations, their usual tactics and drops, and just see if they can keep working on them ready for the finals. I think would be probably ideal with how even we've seen the lobbies, and not one team really being that dominating team over everybody else. It's been we've seen different winners and different people coming in those top placements. So I think maybe just they'll stick to their usual drops and seeing if they can make themselves stronger, ready for finals.
Totally agree. I think that's probably what we're going to be seeing from these teams most likely. There's enough said, really. It really is going to be that way. But there's today's matches. Perfect timing. Thank you very much. Just as we finish that topic, we can move on to this. So 4 games coming in tonight. We do have an Erangel, Miramar, Sanhok, and another Erangel. So we are missing that final Miramar there, but looking pretty nice.
Yeah, so we just got the 4 games to cover. So again, it's going to feel like a really quick night for us.
It is.
And yeah, always goes pretty quick. I just saw someone on the live stream there asking if the prize was $280,000. It is UC. No. Unfortunately for the girls, it's not dollars. It's 280,000 UC. Just to confirm that there, if you haven't been here before and you just saw that on the overview of the event. So yeah, that is UC prizes for our girls.
Yes, it is. Yep, it is going to be that UC going their way, and it's quite a lot of it. I mean, I've been getting a few thousand, and I nearly got the Koenigsegg, so I just need. I'm trying to scramble a few thousand more to get that last spin, because I'm just one spin away. It's really frustrating, but hey, it can get you all kinds of stuff. There's some really nice gun skins out there right now. There's the X suit going out right now, so this UC is pretty valuable to a lot of these players. I think it certainly would be to me if I was playing this, because there's no way that I can pay that out of pocket. It's a bit pricey for me, but I think they're going to be quite happy with the amount of UC.
You just say to yourself, one more spin, one more crate, and then you're like, oh my god, I've got to do another one because I've come so far, and you have to keep going. Nightmare.
Well, I jumped 4 spaces on the Koenigsegg. It skipped 4 things, so I was quite lucky there. But
nice.
It's a never-ending struggle with those crates and spins and all that. So
and then something else nice comes out, and
and then you're broke all over again. Yeah, it's great. So this UC is going to be very handy for a lot of these players, because when you're in competition, you want to look good. You want to have the latest and greatest, and that UC is definitely going to be funding a lot of those purchases, I think. So it's a good prize pool to have. And we're looking very good. So it is going to be UC, not dollars there.
Yeah, unfortunately. Maybe next time we can
perhaps
we can try and persuade PUBG and say the ladies want the dollars too.
yeah.
Maybe at some point in the future. This is the first one, so hopefully they run a second one as well.
Yeah.
A second Wonder League, and
who
knows? Hopefully it can get bigger and better, and we can continue to represent the ladies. In the future.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, they've been so phenomenally good here. I think I've been doing the women's side of things for maybe 3 or 4 months now, and it's been it was a real surprise, because I didn't think it was this big. First of all, you never hear of it, so I didn't think it was this big. And then you get into it, you're like, oh my god, there's a lot of teams, and then you get into it like, oh my god, they're really good. They're so good. So it's been so much fun actually to cast all these tournaments because they're phenomenal, all of them. So it's really, really exciting to see some of the best teams from all these regions come here tonight, these last couple of weeks even, and compete here because it's just been an absolute treat for us.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was this many female teams either.
Yeah.
And so I got a bit of a surprise, and same as you, watching them has been great, and representing girls, they do it just as good as guys. There shouldn't really even be a divide, should there? But it's nice to have a separate event anyway for some people who just want to they just want to chill with your girls. You just want to chill and play. So it's nice to have something separate for them as well.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we're starting to see a little bit of the women's side of things kind of, merge into the main sort of leagues. We did have, what were their names now? Godsent, I think. Yes, I think they played for Godsent at the time. But we had PMCO France. They won that, and they were the first all-girls team to do so. So they did super well there. We also have, I think, 5 Threats did or do have Luna there, who's also PUBG VIP, but she also was competing in the main stuff there. So the girls are starting to come through to the main league. We do have our separate league as well, but it's really nice to see everybody on both sides of the coin. So it's actually, it's really nice to see. But yeah, it is awesome that PUBG giving us our official own tournament, our own league. It's really fun, and I'm so happy I'm casting it.
Yeah, I want to see more complete female teams competing in the high levels as well on the as separately. I would definitely cheer for any all-girl team that was represented in any competition. So if any of these teams ever play in higher leagues, anything, I'll be there. Let me know. I'll be there.
Yes.
In the chat. I'll be all over
absolutely.
It, so let me know.
Absolutely. I mean, tag us. I wanna know. Tag us on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I want to be there. I want to see. So yeah, definitely, girls. If you are planning for maybe a PMCO or even a PMPL, I don't know. Go ahead and let us know, because we do want to be there and support you guys on. So yeah, been fun so far, and we will be getting into that Erangel game just shortly, coming back over to this tournament. But it's been a nice little chat there to just have a little chat about the tournaments or the women's league in general. There we go.
Yeah, it's nice, and you still got to think about what's going to happen in the future for them as well. Obviously, it's the first time I've seen any of these teams, so I would like to continue to follow them as well in the future. So, it's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's really, really nice. So yeah, we will be heading in to our first Erangel very shortly. I can tell you in about 2 minutes time. So we will be getting into that very, very shortly. I'm not going to do any predictions, but I am looking at a few teams. I mean, obviously, I think we're going to be referencing the dolls a lot here tonight over the next couple of days as well. They are the big ones to watch here and see if they're going to be able to get that spot in those finals. So yeah, we'll be referencing them a lot. We'll be going back to them a lot. So there you go. That's just how it's going to be, because a lot of these teams, I know your faves, maybe your faves are somebody else, but we got to talk about them because your faves are already going in. So you should be happy about this. But yeah, so a lot of these teams are going to be looking very nice. I'm looking at Ozorox for sure. I want to see them do well here again tonight. I want to see Inferno step it up a little bit, and Armed Family. Both those teams did super well in the Super Days last week, even though they didn't do as great in those qualifying days. They just got in, and we're seeing that again this week. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can give us here tonight.
Yeah, I am becoming a fan of Family as well. I'd like to see them, but I think Galatasaray, I think they're still going to be the team to beat at the moment for me. Obviously, there is Rise of Queens, later are really strong too, but I think Galatasaray might just have the edge, but we'll see tonight. First game, can they come out?
We will.
Finishing strong last night, of course. So first game coming up, 20 seconds. Can they just follow on from those 2 wins last night? I'm
looking at yes. I don't think they typically don't win the first one we've seen so far. It's been a real hodgepodge. So maybe, if they do win this first game, that will be 3 back-to-back over 2 days, which would be pretty epic. But it's probably unlikely, I hate to say it, but probably unlikely. But Galatasaray, I mean, we always look to them for the kills and that top 3, so they either go out in like 12th or they go out in 3rd plus. So we'll be seeing which side of the 10th position they're going to be going this time. And also which side of the map, because, oh my goodness, that's very south, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't have much choice there.
No. No, not at all. Besiktas going to be happy with that, and as are Nightmare. Nightmare have been a little bit lost last couple of days because the zone's not really gone down, or the flight path's not really gone down there. And Novo is their primary loot spot, if I'm correct about that. It's their primary loot spot. Lytra as well going to be quite happy. But again, so now here we go. We're going to be seeing a Lytra and Besiktas hot drop immediately. Oh.
Yeah,
all right,
so
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and it's normally just Besiktas, and then when Besiktas aren't there, later have gone there. Obviously, first Super Days, nothing really too much in the balance. Let's just go there together this time.
Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing a couple more hot drops as well. Onyx, Dreamcore, and Goskilla down there in Primorsk. They're going to be going down there together. And then we have Rexpect, Galatasaray. I think Rexpect are going a little farther, although they look like they're going together. I think that's going to be Rexpect moving off a little bit, but those teams to the south not going to be very happy about this zone. It's going to be going up straight north. We do have Zarki in there. We're just missing out on Stalber, but Zarki, any one of those northern areas, and I'm happy. So possibly a Zarki thing. I kind of want the zone to go up to that North George area as well. Try and get us that what is it called? Oh, the city zone. Try and get that sorted. We did have a little bit of that in the Miramar. The last game of Miramar, we just had the edge of Los Leones there as our final zone. So hopefully we can see this again. This is Lytra, not Rise of Queens, as you see there. A little bit of a glitch with that name tag there. But there's Onyx, and she's looking a little busy as well. Looks like Onyx have kind of moved around to the outside. So Onyx kind of locked into this position. Goskilla locked into this position just a little bit. Koroba gonna be trying to disengage or move away. It's not really disengage if you haven't engaged, but just trying to move away there. The rest of Onyx Dreamcore have just found some buggies. They're gonna be coming back now. But at the moment, Koroba is a solo. And she's just going to have to be very careful there, as Goskilla have a pretty big spread around Primorsk there, so we will have to see. Surreal. There they are as well. Oh, but we do have a Rexpect and Inferno fight going on.
Oh, first blood there going to Aquarius, taking out Sniper of Rexpect. There we have, so Inferno here, look like they're spread out a little bit, and she's just creeping behind that rock with no loot at the moment.
Oh dear. That's a bit of a shame there. That's an early kill, very nicely done on Inferno's side, but yeah, Sniper, not one you want to lose for this team, I feel like. She's been doing a lot of work for her teammates in the last couple of weeks, so it's a shame they're going to lose her this early, but still, the rest of that squad, very respectable team in terms of skill. They know what they're doing, so shouldn't have too much trouble, but yeah, that's a bit of a shame that they've lost Sniper this early. Just looking right there now at Sunny right now. She's just going to be chilling up on here.
Yeah, it's always difficult if you manage to place someone on that tower and you're the opposing team. It's a nice spot there. She'll be able to check out where everybody is, communicate with her team, let them know, and maybe we'll see some early action from military base.
We should do... Oh, she's looking. She is looking at that kind of direction, but at the moment, nothing going to be happening just yet. We are seeing... Oh, yep, Rise of Queens taking out someone else there.
Oh, a Mirror and Blue going down, so there is only a solo left up for Rexpect, and this is not a great start from them. Oh, yep, just the solo left. Here she is. Oh, unfortunately there, Rexpect will have to play, and hopefully can play as long as possible as a solo.
Oof, that's not a good start at all for what they wanted. But yeah, Rise of Queens being really proactive there. They usually go down to Watertown. That's where they went, but they saw that there was a bit of a split coming through from Respect. They're a little bit too much of a split, considering how close that other team was. And it looks like Rise of Queens definitely have taken advantage of that, and that's a nice bit of aggression coming from them. Actually, it's nice to see them going so quickly, and they would have obviously made sure that was going to be a safe play to make. They were careful about it, they were cautious, but they are going to be moving straight into Roshawk now after those 2 kills, so they're looking pretty good right now.
There's a lot of early fights going on right now, so teams have decided to hotshot together. Here we have our family and Ozorox there on this bridge just outside of Georgia Paul, and a lot of early fights going on there. Later, also have a knock on of Besiktas as well at military base. Neck Kisses goes out there as well. So our family, just like that, a duo as well.
Goodness, that's not what they wanted at all. I wonder. This is very strange from Armed Family, to be honest. They got a big old 2-2 split coming through, and even the duo that remains is doing kind of a 1-1 split here. And I'm confused about that because I don't think they would have gone for that early fight with Ozorox as a duo. We do know that they tend to like to go for those early fights and get at least 4 kills before the games even kind of hit midpoint. But they went as a duo, and I'm confused about that. I think they probably just got caught out there on that bridge, and unfortunately, yeah, our family going to be going down as a duo. Massive fight, though, on the military base area, and Anissa from Nightmare, she's overlooking it as well.
Yeah, nice knock there for that knock on the tower, because that's a really strong player right at the top who is now out of the game for now until she can maybe get a player up there for that revive. But yeah, back and forth from later, and Nightmare just sneaking up behind as well. They have 2 players on top there, a little bit split up, 1 on each side, but yeah, just behind them there, keeping an eye on things as well. So we potentially could have the rest of Nightmare come in for a third party as well. But Sonny, I don't know if she's going to have a revive. They'll have to try and get to that tower, which is pretty open if you're trying to run there. So whether or not Besiktas will have a eye on that just to see if anybody goes for it, but great knock from Lexa to get her there while she was here on top of the hill though, and we have another player go down. So Sonder is the last one up for later right now. Besiktas confirmed to nice red dot spray there from Sonder, and is she gonna make it to the tower to get the revive on? I don't think she will. I think she's looking pretty low now. She will go out. There we go. Sonder confirmed as a solo, and Besiktas playing good here. They've managed to be getting their revives back up, so good work from them to put later down to a solo already.
Oh, absolutely. The Besiktas players, though, looking very, very low indeed. I don't think they're going to be able to get both here. Elim has gone for Hilal, so that's going to be... Wait, they got both? No, that's going to be, Kubra going down there to the play zone. So Besiktas do lose 1, but still faring far better than Elytra right now. Yeah, there you go. That's going to be Hilal just... moving or bandaging up rather, and they're going to be making their way to zone. They're going to have to be careful because of course Sonder is still there, and also they have no vehicles, so they got to be very, very quick with this one. The zone hurts quite a bit actually for being only the first zone. It's quite damaging. New zone, oh no, it's zone 2, I see, that's why. The new zone has moved and it's gone away from Zarki. Gosh darn it. It has moved away from Zarki, and Nightmare going to be going a 2-2 split across the bridge as we speak. So they're quite happy. They've disengaged from that. Onyx Dreamcore, we did mention them earlier on. They have decided to not go for that kind of fight with Goskilla. They've disengaged. They're way up, just entering zone now, and Goskilla coming in through the blue zone. So nothing to go on there. And apart from that, we're looking pretty set. There's Cakes there, just going to be grabbing that airdrop, I think. Sonder continuing to bandage. She's only got 8 left. She's just got to do something. I'm not sure she's actually going to get out of this one, to be honest. She's not got any meds. She's already looted up, so I'm sure they haven't really... There's as much as they're going to find. 8 bandages and no vehicle. It's not looking good for Lytra at all. I mean, being in that top kind of 5, at least, they're going to be okay with that. If they go out now, it's kind of an oh well. But still, you don't want to go out this early in the game. You don't want to go out this early in the evening. So hopefully they can hold on for just a little bit longer. You do have Arm Family just sneaking that car away from Inferno. That's very bold of them. Goodness me, hate me. She is on wow, okay. Just going to be sneaking that away from him, picking up her teammate. And that's Inferno none the wiser as they were behind apartments there.
I was going to say, I hope she can pick her up quickly because they're not too far behind her, but they've gone the opposite direction. So, nice safe there for our family.
That was very bold, though. My goodness, she could have so easily gone down there, but no. She will be playing Edge right now. I think they're going to try and go for that northern rotation, which would not be a bad idea. If they try and go for the river crossing, go across and get to or come down from shooting range area onto the north of that zone, they only have that solo from Respect up there, so they should be good to go if they can manage to do that. They could find a little bit of resistance from Surreal. They're just moving into zone, but I think they're just about going to miss Surreal there, so Arm Family on their way in. They're looking good. We do see here Rise of Queens. They're going to be situated among just south of Ruins, actually. Excuse me, in this little spot here. We also have Nightmare there. They're going to be in Gakka. So they're all well spaced out, these teams. They're looking good. They have decided, I think, the majority of the teams have gone to that southwest side. So I think that's where the general prediction for this zone is going to be. We'll have to see if they're right on that. And it's looking fairly calm right now. We did see those early kills, early squad wipes, or early fights rather, in the start of the game. Oh, but Cave making some shots as well. I was just about to say that we're not really seeing anything. Everybody's kind of quieted down for the mid game, is trying to get serious here. But Cave wanting a little bit of action even now. So yeah, that's going to be Cave and Nightmare going head to head.
Yeah, nice knock there, but they're confined enough to be able to get that revive, and unless Cave decide to push down, they'll still be okay here. So just a warning knock, I guess there. No rush for Divas. Just, we are here. You can see 6 dolls behind them as well. So they're going to move to zone now, Nightmare, and see where they take place. I just realised we're also missing your cut quality again first game.
Oh, we are indeed. That's what's different. Okay, so yeah, we are missing your cook quality, as you just said, so hopefully they'll be joining. Wait. No, there's no groups, is there? There's no groups. I am silly. I get confused easily, everybody. Listen, if you know me, this is something I do a lot, get very confused very easily, but yeah, there's no groups. There are no groups for the Super Days, so yeah, we are just missing your cook quality there. Now I'm sure they'll join us in the next game. But yeah, they're not with us here tonight. So that means 2 spots rather than 3 that have 0 points. So perhaps these teams will be a little bit happier with that. But yeah, you still don't want to go out in those 15th and 14th. Or actually, wait, even 13th place doesn't get you any points. So there's still 3 spots rather than 4. I still love that car skin, by the way. It's got a really vintage vibe. Didn't have the teeth on it. It would be fantastic, but yeah. It's got a really vintage vibe. I like that a lot. There you go. That's your current leaderboard right now. And as we're on Cave Divas, there's their damage and everything.
Yep, and we're seeing Ghost Killer for the first time tonight as well. They have 2 down, I think, at the moment to the Cave Divas here. Trying to... Oh, they're going to be eliminated quickly there by the Cave Divas. In 15th for our first game. So 4 nice kills there for the Divas. That happened pretty quickly. And there, I think we just saw Soul Girl in her vehicle getting the knock there. Hopefully she can have a teammate close by to revive her.
Oh, goodness me. Every time. It's interesting, though. Surreal have decided to go for a northern rotation. So you see the dolls up here. They're going to be potentially seeing some of Surreal right now. They're not going to be seeing Ozorox, though. They've moved down south a little bit. They actually are right behind the dolls there. Very close to them. But yeah, so Surreal decided to move around the outside. So they're going to be able to come down from shooting range, down from Georgia Pole, actually might clash with the solo of Respect here, so they're going to have to be careful of that. But yeah, we are seeing right now on your screens Nightmare versus Rise of Queens. We are starting to see these clashes come more quickly. The new zone's about to pop up, and then I think chaos will ensue because it's just getting too tight of space for 14 teams to coincide, civilly.
Yep, that next zone. 1 minute to go, so they've still got a little bit of time out here to, if they want to take on a fight or not, or try and keep anybody out of zone. Dreamcore here, no kills for them yet. They've got just Wildcats you can see there in front of them in that play zone. And Ozrox here looting up in hospital still, so still got to get to the zone for these guys as well. 6 dope dolls there coming through, and is that a Besiktas team? It is. There we go. Later, the solo there will go out in 14th, taking that 1 kill with them from Besiktas, and Soul Girl is going to bleed out in the blue zone. Loina is down over there as well. Is that another vehicle accident?
Hey, I don't know, but your zone for the mountain has come true.
Yes, and Wildcats obviously already there.
Yes,
If you get it first, it is a nice spot, a bit like Camp Alpha in Sanhok. If you're there first, good for you. That's where you want to be in there. 6 dope dolls, just under a little bit of pressure coming in from Nightmare there, and Loina is going to go out in the blue zone as well. Very strange. That damage must be real in these games. Like, it must be serious damage. Because she did have a teammate there go to revive her, and Rise of Queens and Besiktas as well. We got another use of the org there in the kill feed. There we go. Nade coming in from Red. Can she connect this onto Lexa? Oh, it was on
that
point,
warrants another one.
Not close enough. One more, and she will get a knock. And it looks like Lexa might have just ran back into that path there of that nade. Oh, the car goes, but yeah, she's still somehow alive over there, Lexa.
What is she made of?
They've got Cave Divas coming up there as well. So this side of this mountain right now is a bit chaotic as well. Rise of Queens here. Besiktas, the dolls, Wildcats right on top. Everybody here, there you go. Rise of Queens now taking on 6 dope dolls as well. That's not what we want to see. The only team that can cause an upset, really, and you don't want them to go out yet. We want a bit of competition. Q7's going to go down to the nade from Rise of Queens, and they're also keeping an eye here on Dreamcore, trying to rotate into the zone as well. Another nade from Rise of Queens. They're taking out Anissa of Nightmare. And this is where all these nades coming into use now. Wildcats who are right on the top of the mountain there, defending their position as well. Logica is going to go down. Q7 is out. Oh, Megumi goes down as well. And Red is the last player up for the 6 dope dolls right now. She's going to use that Molotov, try and get some of these Besiktas players out with the rest of her team. Keep an eye on Rise of Queens there, just on her left. Looks like she has a little bit of cover though, so it's only Besiktas she has to worry about just at the moment.
Gosh, it is all going down. The nades are flying. I think we'll see a pretty high nade count. Oh!
Rise of Queens must have had just so many eliminations there from nades, eliminating Nightmare in 13th. And Red is still alive here. As soon as, I think it's that Hilal for Besiktas, as soon as she pops up, Red is going to have her eye on her. So I'm worried she's turning her back. I'm a bit nervous. If she turns her back and she runs up, she might get shot in the back there. So just keep an eye on the players down here. There we go. She just moved to a different tree. She'll have a better view now if she does turn around. She's covered herself quite well there with the smokes though. And Hilal will go for the buggy instead. There is Alexa's all going to push up. Oh, she's doing well there to hang on in that smoke.
I know.
Oh, she can see them now! No! Ah! Shoot them! Shoot them! Shoot them! There, she manages to take one. Oh my goodness. We paused for a second and I thought, oh no, it's all over.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's going to be from behind from Rise of Queens in 11th with one. I thought for a second, oh no, she is not gonna. She went to throw another snow cloud. I was like, oh, she finally got there. Just the 1 kill there to go out in 11th. But Rise of the Queens, 7 kills, pushing up here onto the Wildcats, who focusing as well on Galatasaray, who are pretty quiet at the moment. Just the 1 kill, they've got 2 down. Rise of Queens now. Wildcats are going to be able to hold this, I think, pretty well. Dream Core, they're going to go out in 10th place. And Delphia, they're pushing up onto 80. And another player there just peeking a little bit too much. Galatasaray trying to come into the zone as well. Edie just defending this point really well right now, keeping Rise of Queens from coming. There we see Ace, who's going to go with the nade. All of the solo from Rexpect goes out in 9th. So a point there for Rexpect. And Surreal will go out in 8th place. So we're down to our top 7, just like that from this mountain zone. Everybody's trying to get up. So many crevices to hide in right now. And here we have Cakes with the AUG. She looted that airdrop earlier. Sneaking up as best she can onto Edie. Oh, she's not quite exposed enough, but Rise of the Queen spreading out pretty good as well, trying to distract every player of the Wildcats because they're keeping them pretty good out of zone at the moment, and they're going to have a carry, try and get as close to zone as we can. Freeps there getting revived by Hate Me, and that will be a duo backup for Armed Family as well. There we have our top 5 fraggers. I think Cake's probably got about 1 or 2 of them from nades that were flying earlier from Rise of Queens. Good job from them already. Delphia looking pretty low. Next zone is in. Don't think anybody is just in there, just on the edges though. So everyone's going to have to move slightly. Galatasaray.
Yeah, they really are.
Looking up at Wildcats as well. Wildcats at the moment, the main attraction because everybody wants to come through them. And 3 eliminations there go to Elim.
Oh, no! I was going to say, Delphia coming in around for that flank thing there, up behind Wildcats as well. So they were trying to do a double flank thing there. But I think, it's just Delphia left now. So that was a very nice strategy to use. That was a great play. But unfortunately now Cakes and Elif's both gone down. I mean, she's on her own, and now she just has to get in zone and not even worry about the Wildcats at this point.
Yeah, she's just in zone there, just slightly on the edge. Maybe just watch her back there just from behind. There's still a couple of Wildcats play that might be able to spot her down there. But I think she might be okay where she is because Wildcats need to move in as well. And I think they'll be focused on trying to get in rather than looking for where Delphia is as she moves again. I don't know if you want to go too low, just in case you might run into Galatasaray here in front of her. She's trying to decide which way to go right now, I think. And here we have Ozrox, 5 eliminations from them. Still a full squad, focused on Cave Divas right now.
The only full squad of the lobby, I might add.
Whew. Right, next zone is coming, and she's going to go down there. It's Wildcats on top again. Wildcats having a great start after they took the mountain zone very early, and Divas now of Maya trying to go with the nade voodoo as well. Nades flying everywhere. That one just blows up in the air slightly. 7 teams left. We've got Galatasaray still looking pretty good. Trio up from them, but quiet at the moment. 2 kills eliminated there. It will be Armed Family in 7th. Unfortunately, no eliminations from them in this first match. We've got Voodoo going down for Wildcats to Amaya of the Cave Divas right on top there. Just getting that revive real quick. I think we'll have enough time there. They are in zone, and Delphia of Rise of Queens still in this zone as well.
Honestly, it's looking like a great kill game for all these teams as well. I mean, we see 8 for Rise of Queens. We have 10 now for the Wildcats as well. Ozrock with 5. Even Inferno, with 3. I mean, it's looking good. Galatasaray, funnily enough, the 2 kills. And we're used to seeing them have far, far more than this, but they've just had to creep into zone a little bit at a time. Not really had an opportunity to get those kills. And the high kill team is actually going to be the team with the lowest amount of kills in this lobby so far.
Yep, Lara cooking nades as well, trying to keep Inferno from coming out there. I think she wants to see Aquarius just on the buggy, but we've got a Maya going out for Cave Divas as well to Wildcat. So Wildcat's picking up another kill, and we'll hopefully get that third player revived real quick. Galatasaray still trying to keep Inferno just outside of zone. I think it'll be tough now for Inferno to make it in, but Galatasaray aren't even in the zone either, so they have 20 meters to go. They've still got to get through Ozorox there and the Wildcats who just hanging on, and I think Delphia will have a struggle trying to get into the zone as well. Maybe she'll just go for heals now and placement because she's just outside of zone as well. So Ozorox and Wildcats at the moment, the teams to push through if you want to get into these placements.
Absolutely, and I think Rise here, they might decide to go for that med rather than give that final kill to anybody, because no matter what placement they get, they've got 8 points. They're doing quite well, and they're already doing all right in terms of the overall standings.
Here comes the push from Inferno, and Galatasaray are keeping them out. Aquarius will go out there, just leaving the solo. Is it Bugs Bunny who's left? Can't quite see that player that's left.
Yes, it is.
Bugs Bunny. Yep. She's still got to come to zone. Laurie actually there from Cave Divas, still in it as well. And Rise of Queens there. She gets caught out by Wildcats, so she did give the kill away. And Wildcats will have 12 now, and Voodoo is solo. She wants to revive because she doesn't want to be on her own, but she is going to be on her own. Maybe she can get this revive if she's lucky.
Oh no, nope.
She's got Galatasaray pushing onto her. Is she going to take down Lara? No, she's not. But Cave Divas go out before them in 5th, and then Wildcats will be in 4th with 12 kills. Here is Galatasaray now on top in this zone.
Oh my goodness.
They can have a look at Bugs Bunny. They can have a look at Ozorox. There's only 3 players left. There we go. Sierra goes down to Simmer, so just 2 solos, Bugs Bunny and Mia left up for Galatasaray to try and defeat. Can either of these solos take on the trio of Galatasaray? They're on 60% chance of winning. Looking slim. Mia's going to try and get this revive up, and I wonder what Bugs Bunny's... We've seen Inferno before. Getting that second place in Miramar just from being patient, waiting. So, and then suicide at the end. So we'll see what they do here. This time, Seema, though, Galatasaray aren't messing around. They want these points, look, and she's looking for Ozorox right now. She has managed to get that revive up. There is Mia just peeking a little bit, so she knows where they are. She's not going to hesitate. She's going for this one. And Sierra goes down there to Lara, and it's going to be Seema coming around the left side. And, just like that, Bugs Bunny came in second after... Bugs Bunny came in third with Ozrock second, and first chicken dinner tonight will go to Galatasaray. After,
I'll tell you what,
after Neptura saying they're looking quiet, I think they were just making their way into that zone. I think pretty well actually as well to get on top of that zone in the end, taking over from Wildcats.
And they really pulled a Lytra on us. I think they really went, we're gonna play super quiet. They had 2 kills going into that final phase, and I was surprised they even got up on top of the mountain. I didn't see them do that. I didn't see them do that at all. And all of a sudden they were on top. They were replacing the Wildcats completely, and now they're winning the whole thing. And I will tell you, that is 3 back-to-back chicken dinners. From last night over to tonight. So over 2 days, that's 3 games in a row.
And I did say Galatasaray before we started, and
you did.
And you said they don't often win the first game. I think they did a few days back, but I think after their 2 last night, I felt pretty confident with them. And there you go, they did it. Got the first win and 3 games in a row. I mean, you're feeling strong right now, Galatasaray.
Yeah, absolutely, and they did it with 9 kills as well. So very well done to them. I mean, they're just so confident in their gun skill, and they should be. They're just so good in that CQC kind of situation. You saw Seema there just going for it because they knew they were on top of the zone. They knew they had the advantage, the man advantage. They knew where those players were, and then they just went searching for them. I mean, so often you will see teams just wait for those teams to come to them. They had to come to them. They could have done and gone the patient route and waited, but no, they went forward. They got that aggressive streak going, and they went in and got all of them. So really, really well done there. GG's, and that's going to be a 9-kill win going over to them.
Yeah, we have our MVP as well from that watch. Did go to the Wildcats there. Edie with over 1,000 damage and 5.3 MVP points, should I say. And obviously 12 kills for them. So she had 25% of that contribution and a 1-2-3 there. I think the first time we've seen 1-2-3 from the same team. So that definitely deserves a mention. So great game from Wildcats, and I have no doubts they probably will overall for points in that game finish maybe second or third with the amount of kills that they had going out there. But yeah, 1-2-3 for Wildcats.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. Really well done to them, and that's going to be because they had 7 and 5, 16 kills total. No, 12 kills total. Sorry. Can't math, but yeah, 12 kills total for them in that 4th place. So they may even do more. No, I don't think they'll quite do more than Galatasaray, but yeah, definitely that 2nd or 3rd place for them, I think. Oh, there we go. And we'll see. Yeah, 2nd by 4 points. Only 4.
Yeah, 24 altogether for Galatasaray. So nice start from them, but if out of all those teams, I really feel Wildcats maybe were even looking strong as well, like really strong. They weren't playing. Was it the first day of the week 2 where they didn't really do much, and then yesterday was when they really stepped it up, and they're following that on again today with 12 eliminations, first game. So I think they're really coming through now. Maybe something's changed within their team, or I don't know what's going on, but yeah, a lot better from yesterday.
Yeah, very nice indeed. And yeah, it's really nice to see them be super aggressive like that. I think maybe one of those changes as well coming into tonight was the fact that they kept getting that zone. They were comfortable where they were. That's a point they always go to anyway, so they are well aware of that terrain. They know it well. And the zone went there, so right off the bat, they were in a comfortable space where they could really start taking those risks, getting those angles, and it worked out really well for them because the rest of them, of course, the rest of those teams, they had to climb up that mountain to get to them, and they were on top of it. So definitely a king of the castle type situation there, and that really, really helped them out, I think.
Yeah, I mean, good job from Galatasaray too. I don't know how they even managed to get up there and end up on top. How would you even do that? They must be so calm. Like their IGL must just be just calm. We'll just play it out, let everybody else do a little bit of damage first, and then we'll push up. But just the patience, like the patience it takes to say, no, we're not going yet. We got to work our way up. They had Inferno just behind them, so they were kind of trying to keep Inferno out of the zone as well. So to divide attention and try and get up that mountain, I mean, patience, everything, brilliant.
No, absolutely. And it's one of those things where you didn't even see them until they were already up there. We saw them continuing to have those fights down towards the bottom of the mountain. And then all of a sudden, we turn away for 2 seconds, we come back, and they're on top. And Wildcats nowhere to be seen. And it's Galatasaray all over the place. And then they've got the win immediately. And it's amazing what these teams can do. When you don't even notice, it's just that careful, methodical, slow progress up. 1 kill, 2 kills, okay, move up again and again and again until you just win the whole thing. So that was really, really well played by them.
Yeah, strong start, and I think I might even back them again tonight for another win. I feel like they can get another win tonight. I think we'll see that from them again.
I think you're probably right there. They're looking really on form. And yeah, because the thing is that if they can win that so decisively with such a difficult zone for them. The zone kept going away and away and away. If they can win that like they just did, what are they going to do when the zone goes to them or much closer or gives them the advantage? How strong are they going to be then if this is what they can do at a disadvantage?
I think they're definitely strong enough as well to hold their zone. So if they were the ones who had the zone, they're definitely strong enough as a team and individually to hold off teams pushing in as well. So just overall, just brilliance from them. 3 wins in a row.
Just really, really good stuff. They just really quickly, we should mention the Dolls as well, though. They went out in 11th at the end of the day with only that 1 kill that they got from Besiktas, which is I find really hard to believe. They worked so hard for that kill. But 11th place, so not too many points here. I think that's only going to be, 3 points, something like that. So not too many to start off, but still, I think they did really well. I think that was still a confident start because, of course, of how late they actually survived. They were there past 15 minutes into the 20th minute, something like that, before they went out. So I think that's still a really confident start, even though there's not that many points coming in for them. Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
I feel like as well, just talking about Six Foot Dolls, when that smoke disappeared and she had her next smoke ready to throw, I bet she tried to spam her weapon button so hard, thinking, no. I do that all the time, and I'm trying to get my weapon back out as fast as I can, and I can't get it, and then I'm dead because I took too long. But she managed to get that 1 knock. But I wonder if she was just thinking, oh no, I need to pull my weapon out. I can see them, they're right there in the open. But yeah, she went to throw that second smoke just to cover herself, and I think got a surprise. But there we have our overall standings after match 9. The 2 points there will put Six Foot Dolls in 17th, but only the first game down. And look at Galatasaray.
Yeah.
Just
well,
flying away. 70 eliminations all together, but so even because they have 73 placement points. So it's not even one is stronger than the other. You get teams that might be strong fraggers but not so good at placement, or teams that can get placement but aren't strong fraggers. Literally even. Just what a team.
And you want to talk about even, though I did just see there even more even is Lytra. They have 46-46.
Just overall good at everything. Good at both.
Yeah. If you want to be good at this game, watch these teams, because apparently they can get even, and that is ideal. That's what you want. I mean, you always have those teams, that are we can get really good placement, but not that many kills, or vice versa, whatever. But these teams, man, they are so even. They're just showing us how even they can be, how good they are overall. And there's a reason why they're some of the strongest teams in our region.
Yeah, they've got a nice lead there as well. But it doesn't really matter where you come, as long as you're in that top 16. It doesn't matter until the finals week. But it gives us a good indication of how teams are feeling.
That's true.
But you just can't put your whole everything onto that, because anything can happen. Teams might be just slowing down a little bit. But game 2 coming up. About to find out.
Yeah, game 2 is going to be that Miramar game coming to you guys very shortly. But before that, we are going to be taking a break to just calm down after that intense Erangel fight. And we'll be getting revved back up again in just a few minutes. So don't go anywhere, and we'll see you in Miramar.
Hello, welcome back. We're just getting ready for game 2. We will be heading to the desert of Miramar. We'll just wait for Neptura to come back to us as well. Let me just bring up the live stream as well. I've been having a little look there who we've got support for tonight. A lot of support for Galatasaray. We want to see some support for some other teams as well. Here she is. She's finally come back.
Hi.
She
A minute 40
no.
seconds.
She said no, I need longer break.
A minute 40 seconds is very quick. Okay.
But she's here now, so it's
here.
good.
Hello.
Take your time. I was just talking about the live stream, just reminding everybody to get those support in the comments, and of course hashtag Neptura OP as well. Don't forget about. And let us know your teams. I want to see some predictions too from the people who are watching as well. See what your guys' thoughts are, how you're feeling, and if you're one of the players too and you come in, let's go. Let us know how you're feeling as well.
Let us know.
Do have a look through that as well during breaks.
Yeah, I want to see what everybody's doing. My phone's over there at the moment, but we will be seeing all those comments. So yeah, that's what you said. I do apologize. That was weird. Okay, but we're here now, though. We're all good to go. And just 20 seconds coming up on this Miramar game. Dare we predict? I mean, we should be okay to predict as long as it's not the dolls, so we don't jinx them, right?
Yeah. I mean, I went with Galatasaray at the start. I better choose somebody else, but do you know what? I'm feeling I'm torn between the Wildcats and Ozoroks. I have a sneaky feeling Ozoroks might come through in this game.
Yeah.
Been playing very well as well. I mean, they all just it's hard to choose now. I think it's just so hard to choose.
Yeah, it really is. I tell you what, it really is, because they all could, and yet they all could go out very early as well. I mean, we've seen it happen before. I mean, I'm looking Nightmare for me. I think I'm going to go with them. I've seen them do good things on Miramar before. They didn't have the best of starts there. I can't remember quite where they finished in the end, but I want to give them that confidence vote, and I'm going to go with Nightmare on that one.
All right, let's see. Fingers crossed. I don't think we got to worry about a curse anymore. I think we're doing okay. You had the Wildcats last night, and they came in second. So I just think Galatasaray, they took a chicken. Maybe it's good luck today.
Hopefully we can be good luck. It would be nice if we were just, these teams as good luck charms rather than the curse. That would be really nice to see. But what's not going to be cursed is this flight path. That is very nice, very central. Never mind.
Oh, it's looking like Los Leones. Can we have 2 in a row of a Los Leones final zone? Oh my goodness.
Would be nice. Would be really nice, to be honest. I would appreciate that. We might even see Puerto down there as well, and that could be really dynamic with all those cliff sides as well. So we'll just have to see where all that goes. But yeah, that could be looking very nice indeed. Let's see, in terms of hot drops, I know we all want a little bit of that action, but I'm not seeing a whole lot. We do have Dreamcore and Nightmare both in Los Leones, but it's so big that they can easily do that without ever coming into contact. Apart from that, I'm not seeing anybody in close proximity. I'm seeing something a little strange, though. So Nightmare are a full squad. They've got 2 in Los Leones. 2 or 3? Yeah, 3 in Los Leones. And it looks like Anissa was AFK, something like that, because she's up in Torre. She's up at Will to the north side of the map entirely, in between Besiktas and Respect. So I don't know if she's going to get there safely. There's a lot of teams she's got to go past. That's going to be an interesting one to kind of monitor there. But yeah, it looks like she just got separated from her team just a little bit. And You Cook Quality has joined us here for this Miramar game, so we have a full lobby. Nice to see. But yeah, that's what we've got going on right now. Apart from that, everybody's just going to be minding their own business at this point. do have Arm Family down there in Valdelmar. I don't think we've seen them do that before. I don't think we've seen them in Valdelmar yet, so that's going to be interesting to see how they play that as well. But there is Inferno on board with Bugs Bunny right now. Oh, Aquarius, there she is. They're just going to be chilling just to the west of Los Leones. They're kind of split up here. They got a 1-1-1-1 going just amongst these little compounds here. And it's actually a good spot to have. If you can get those vehicles, as long as you don't get crashed by any one team, you should be okay.
Yeah, I feel like I missed the North Face already in Miramar. I missed them, the team that, you know, normally lands here and fight. It's sad. Now we've got to wait for somebody else to hot drop with another team.
Yeah, it is a shame that they weren't able to make it to the Super Week again. They were doing really well. They were very close to actually doing it. I mean, it was so close down at the bottom of the table, but just luck would have it. They didn't quite make it. Just one of those things. But we will, of course, see them in future tournaments, in future Miramar games, and they'll be really nice. We can welcome them back into a lobby soon. Hopefully soon, anyway. Zone is about to, it has started moving in now, so not long until we know where Zone 2 is going to be headed. And we're just getting into the 4.5 minute mark of the game. So this is where some of these teams are going to start moving in. We're already seeing the Dolls and Wildcats start moving in as a full squad. Rise of Queens as well, moving straight in to that Graveyard Minas Generalis area. We could see a little bit of something happening between them and Surreal. At this point, it's a free-for-all at this point. The Dolls are the only ones that have to be really careful here. Otherwise, everybody could do what they like, really. I mean, the whole point is you're supposed to, in this part of the game, you're supposed to be like, oh, okay, so this would be good for them, this won't be good for them, they don't want to lose points here. It's a bit of a difficult job tonight because most of these teams are happy. They're going to be quite comfortable, and we're going to be seeing probably a lot of crazy things happening over the next couple of days.
Yeah, I think tomorrow as well will be a bit crazier after you get like the first 4 games out the way, and then tomorrow I think will be played like yesterday was. I feel like that's what we'll see tomorrow, same as last night.
Yeah, most likely. But yeah, we are seeing that Exodus start to come through. Galatasaray on your screens right now. They're going to be joining the pack pretty soon, just moving out of Monte Nuevo and straight into the Dolls, actually.
We have Anissa at the moment down, though. I think she was that solo that you mentioned that probably went she AFK. Amira there is going to get the first blood of the game. I expect we'll take a kill point there. 6 minutes it took there for first blood.
It did. That's slow. Where are they?
Oh, 6 dope dolls could be in trouble right now, though, because they do have Galatasaray pushing on here. I think Reds is on her own as well. The rest of the team just a little bit further on. So Lara's going to be the first one to come in here. Wrong building though. She's got to clear the next one because she's not in this one right now. But she's just trying to see if they can figure out where she is. I'm getting a bit dizzy there, to be honest. Going back and forth. Oh
no! Oh no! Oh no!
Toby could be the one to spot her. I thought maybe. Oh my goodness!
What are they doing? They're all over the place.
Eventually find her. I thought she was gonna make it. Then I thought, oh my goodness. But unfortunately, there she will go out to Galatasaray.
Well, you know what? It's nice that they're actually moving away. They're not even waiting for the rest of the team to show up. They're just getting out of there. So that's good for Dolls. They are going to lose that one, but if they just keep quiet, they should be good to go. And Galatasaray are going to be moving up ahead of them. So they're going to be okay for now as a trio. Yeah, there they go. Just see on the minimap there. They have stopped at the next compound over, but there should be enough distance between them where they can kind of get away safely.
Yeah, and really, really want 6 dope dolls to be alive. I want to see them competing for that place in the top 16. But they've still got many games to go to try and get there. But you want to kind of start off and get a few points, get yourself off to a good start. So hopefully they just decide to chill for a little bit, don't go chasing anybody just yet, and just I was thinking, don't jump out too early and knock yourself. Many a times I've done that as well, not gonna lie. I get too excited, the brakes don't work, I come flying out, and I'm gone.
Oh yeah, it's dreadful sometimes. Especially when you're the last one of the team, it's real fun to do that. Oh, we do have a nade in that kill feed though.
Yep, I just saw the nade coming in onto Respect from Besiktas, and they have a return knock as well. Ye is going to be thirsted there, I believe, or is that a second knock? But Amira is doing bits to keep them in the game right now. It looks like they have 2 knocked, actually not a thirst. So 2 knocked there. Besiktas losing 1 player to Respect already. So a trio for them. Hopefully Respect can get these 2 revives up, get back to a full squad, because they didn't have the greatest start in the first game either. She's pulling up to Amira there, who's just taken the car away. Can she get... Oh, I think she's in trouble here. They're going to blow up the vehicle if they're not careful. She's going to cook another nade. Alexa. Oh, she's so low from that. Oh, goodness me. She might... She might get out of this. She's got the support coming in. So they did manage to get 1 revive up. They just lost that 1 player there that she couldn't pick up. And Amira coming in there with the little angle coming to support. And there we go. Lexa will go down. They've still got a trio up on both sides at the moment. So nice little fight here. Respect and Besiktas, who actually clashed quite a lot. I noticed these 2 teams do fight against each other a lot. Lexa is going to be confirmed. Respect, they're getting their 3rd kill of the game. So better start from them there. And just a duo left up for Besiktas now.
Yeah, it's a really weird thing with Besiktas, actually, because they do look pretty good on paper, but in-game, they often struggle in this kind of mid-phase. They don't seem to be able to handle the mid-phase very well, and they often go out, like, in the kind of first fight or 2, maybe, that they might encounter. They tend to go out really early. I mean, they're not a team that goes out, immediately. We often don't see them in 14th or 15th, but we do see them in those 11th and 12th spaces, because once it gets to that 10-minute mark and they start moving out and starting to try and find people, they just end up, it just falls apart, and I'm not entirely sure why. I'd have to really look at them as a team to figure that out, but once they get past that mid phase, they actually do really well. I mean, it's a bit all or nothing with them. We see them either in that 11th or 12th or their top 5, there's no real in between there. So I'd be really interested to see if they know why they keep kind of losing out a little bit when it comes to that mid phase, why that happens, and how we can help them make that not a thing anymore, because here we are, a duo, 16 teams still alive, and we're in that mid phase. It happens every time.
Yep. Everyone's still in it at the moment, and I think Respect have got a way to go through there, that blue zone as well. They better pray that they can make it through. We've seen this damage has been so hard on them.
It has.
Through these games, the play zone damage is... Yeah, I mean, yesterday we saw a lot of people going out to the play zone. Hopefully they don't make that same mistake again today.
We're seeing Gus Killa as well make that same rotation through the blue zone. They're a little bit closer to the safe zone than those other 2 teams we're just talking about. But yeah, Gus Killa going to be moving through Picado now. And this is where we're starting to see some clashes happen. You got the Wildcats and Cave very close. You have Dreamcore and Galatasaray here. We did have another member of the Dolls die. She exploded in her vehicle there. So that was Kiki going out. So there's just a duo left for the Dolls girls now. There's Nightmare and there's Surreal up on these mountains as well. So this is a really nice spot for them. Zone has shifted though, and it has shifted south. So for Surreal, they're just outside the zone. And Ozerox is waiting for them. So this might be a little bit of trouble as well for them. Orange Family looking particularly nice though. They're looking very good. They're right in the middle of that south side. They've got those cliffs. They're getting situated, and they've got time to do it as well. So going to be seeing how they're going to be reacting to this.
Yep, the duo of Besiktas now taking on the Wildcats.
Oh.
So taking on the trio up there. I think they managed to eliminate one of them. So just the duo confidence right now, running into a very happy Wildcats team at the moment. She's going to be a solo now, though. Only Cooper is left up for Besiktas. Oh, she's going to be eliminated there by Elam, and they will go out though. But they take 2 kills with them, so you know, not the worst. At least you got something from it. You've managed to get 2 kills. So, but yeah, they will go out there in 16th and. Look at Nightmare trying to come through. They want to try and find a place in that zone. Rise of Queens will try and spray them out the vehicles. Not managed enough. Here comes another car. Can they get Beshka? No, they can't get Beshka either. And Nightmare will be able to move on and make their way in there.
That was very bold from Nightmare. They just full sent yellowed it, didn't they? Right into zone. Right in between, by the way, the 2-2 split of Onyx Dream Corps. So they're in between the same team here. That could be a little bit disastrous. We do see Q7 trying to get some sprays over there on to Rise of Queens as they make their way into zone. But looking a little busy over onto the south side of Los Leones. And we'll see if anybody joins them. I don't think there's going to be many teams coming in specifically on that side.
She's going to get her vehicle stuck there. Oh, I saw that coming. She went over the pipe, and you're not going to get your vehicle out of that one. And she's going to get sprayed out of it there, unfortunately. And I think she's a little bit too far away for the other duo to come and revive her. But Q7 looked like she's gonna throw a smoke, maybe try and get there. It's a little bit open though. I think Pinky will be able to keep her eye on that one though. So we'll see if we can get that revive up or not. But fingers crossed for Nightmare. Oh, we got Q7's making her way around. She's managed to crawl back around the I don't know what they are, those water towers or tanks, something there. She's managed to fall back slightly. And Ghost Killer here trying to take on Leitra, so first bit of real action from Leitra here. They do have that 1 kill, but looking at they've just pushed themselves into the zone, so they're out of the blue, and Ghost Killer now will have to decide, are we going to push straight into them? Are we going to go around? Looks like they're going to try and go around, but Cave Diva's sitting there as well. We're back. The Wildcats decided to come in here as well, where Nightmare were getting that revive. And Beshka did throw a lovely nade there and has managed to get a knock onto Onyx Dream Corps as well. And Ghost Killer, Cat Veins, last one up now, locked, looking good for them up against Leitra. She's out there on her own now. And can she make it in? She's got 1 meter to just try and get in the zone.
I know.
I wonder if you should just take that car and try and drive somewhere as fast as you can. Or just, maybe even that, you see those dips in front of her, maybe try and get there. She goes with those smokes, maybe that's what we can try and do now.
Yeah, she's trying for the car. The problem is that she has to reverse, right? So, she's gonna do it though. She is trying. And yes, I think she's gone and done it. She's just moved away. They are spraying her down. There you go, but I think, she's going to run straight into Cave, though.
Hopefully, Cave Divas will not shoot her, can she? I think she's good.
She's managed
Full send it. It's looking pretty damaged, that car. It looks like she's made it, though. Hopefully, she can sandwich herself in here and just wait a little bit longer. We've still got 15 teams alive.
That was very well done to her. But yeah, looks like, Lydra have been pretty quiet. We've seen them kind of keep to themselves, and that's never a good sign for the rest of the lobby. So Ghost Killer coming in, we're full sending it into them, edge of zone, thought they could do something about it, try and get them out early. A good play from them, could have gone very well, but then the zone of course did go their way again, and Ghost Killer were just on the wrong side of that team. So Leitra had an easy time of gatekeeping them, and it looks like Inferno trying to do the same thing here.
Yeah, here we see Inferno. Not much from them yet, but they do have their squad up there. Rise of Queens getting the revives. They've got 2 down. Inferno, they're spraying up Wildcats, and Wildcats getting that nade on Delphi of Rise of Queens. Rise of Queens up there as well with them after they came in for that fight with Nightmare as well earlier on. Wildcats there right in the open, and Elif is going to get that easy
doing?
spray in first. Get her second kill. She's also exposed up there. She's going to get knocked by Bugs Bunny of Inferno. Just the expos there. Wildcats just caught out right in the open, and Elif is going to go down as well. Whew.
Goodness me, this is all very busy, isn't it? Respect have Ye down as well, so it's just a Mira left up as well on that eastern side, rather. Yakut Quality trying to come in from the south, but Armed Forces are down there as well, so we'll have to see how that plays out. But other than that, Ozarok's looking very nice, and Nash Dello Inferno looking very nice as well, but this is Nightmare and Onyx right now.
Nightmare, the solo Beshka left, Dreamclaw pushing on her. Can she take them on? Here they come. She's got... No! It's going to be Koroba there with that UMP to eliminate Sly Nightmare in 15th.
To survive 19 minutes and come 15th. This game.
Of Delphia as well. Cake's nade, though, does connect. Bugs Bunny there, taking down Delphia, so they've got to keep an eye on Inferno as well, as they're trying to take on Wildcats, but Inferno just right behind them. Be careful of that Galatasaray here sneaking into play zone with Onyx Dreamcore as well. That nade coming through will be way off from Onyx there, and Tofi's nade as well. She just moved away from that one. Lara is going to go down though to Onyx. Delphia is back down. She's been re-knocked. Soul Girl again. I think we need to speak with Soul Girl. I think that's like the second time I've seen her name in the kill feeds with the vehicle. But anyway, Lara down there. Looks like she's getting revived though. Delphia is going to be first at this time, I believe, leaving Rise of Queens as a solo. Soul Girl is out. Outside of zone. Oh, and Tofi just waiting there for the right time to pop up. She waited for her to throw the nade and make her way forward to her. Picked out at the right time. Gets that knock there. And she's going to go for a second one on Koroba, and she gets it. That will be Onyx Dreamcore eliminated in 14th. Tofi there taking out both players nicely. Just it's that patience again, just waiting for the right moment to choose your moment to come out, and Cakes is in trouble here to Delcia of Inferno, and the Rise of Queens will go out there in 13th with 3. So now we're into our placement points. We've got our top 12. 6 Dope Dolls do have a solo still in here, so they're now going to get placement points. Respects, they've got a tough job there. Ozarok's right in front of them, as well as Surreal. They've got to try and make it his own armed family here with Ozarok's as well. So you see these two teams battle it out. It's switching so fast, I don't know who we're looking at or what's going on. But everybody is getting knocked. Sierra's going to go down to Hate Me. And Ye is going to go down to Mia Thirsted as well. We've got a solo all of a sudden, just like that. A solo left of Ozarok. Sierra gets caught out by Aquarius. So Nash Dello Inferno having a better game here. They've had a couple of fights and they've still managed to keep their full squad alive. So they're picking and choosing when to play here. That cluster though is very, very interesting down there. Cave Diva's there. Opium getting taken down. And Thirsted as well by Amaya. So Natra feeling the pressure too. Blue. She got a knock onto Ozarok's. Mia gets taken down by Aquarius as well. And Aquarius here with nice views of these teams.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all going down. Oh, that's Goskilla going out in 12th, unfortunately, but that is going to be putting her in the points. Ozarok going out as well there, so that's them out there. And Yakut very quickly 10th place there. 0 eliminations for Yakut, actually, but I think they just got caught out there in the south side. They had 5 teams down there, something stupid like that. So they're all down there, and they just got caught out a little bit. The zone has moved up to the northwest side, and that is going to be the Dolls in 9th place, so some placement points but no kills to back that up either. And now you're seeing Surreal and Inferno Delicia coming on board there. The Wildcats get taken out. Okay,
Aquarius there just gets knocked by Surreal, but they had a great little duo partnership going on here between Delicia and Aquarius. Aquarius further back in that building, just watching over her teammate who was in the close fight down below. And they've managed just like that to pick up 6 kills now, and she's still alive. They're trying to take on Surreal. We can just see that Sierra there just getting that damage, and Loina will get that knock onto her, and Aquarius is down, so her cover is down, so she'll definitely get thirsted down there. And Bugs Bunny here just gonna take vehicle, try to get to zone. Amira goes out for Respect, so that sees them go out in 7th with 4 eliminations.
Nice.
And down to our top 6 just like that. Lara is going to go down to Surreal. How Surreal are alive right now, I don't know. They have a solo left, but I feel like I've seen them in the kill feed so much getting knocked. How they have a solo left and they're still making their way to zone. Amazing work
right
from there. I don't know what's going on there. Hate Me's down as well. Galatasaray, Fai's going down as well. Everyone is getting knocked, but they have those other 2 players there at the top, just sitting nicely at the top of that zone. Bugs Bunny with a knock on Leitra, so Leitra in a little bit of trouble as well. Cave Divas only have a solo left too. Bugs Bunny there with great views of Leitra. She's gonna get that next knock onto Sonny as well in the smoke. Hopefully she... Oh, our family there sneaking. I wonder if they'll try and throw a nade, steal her kills. That would be a good job for our family, but she's trying to spray through that smoke as well, trying to take on all of them. Netkiss will go down to the explosion. And Freeps there. Can she hang on in that smoke? Bugs Bunny is spraying everything. Every bit of that smoke. And Maya there will be eliminated to see Cave go out in 6th place. Sonda. Oh! You are joking. Look at... She touched her at the right time.
Yes.
I mean...
Yes, she did.
Yeah, that was very, very tight.
It was.
1/1000th of a second and she was gone. Galatasaray had 2 down. They've got a full squad back up. You know what's coming. They mean business. 8 kills. They're in that zone. They have zone.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
It's gonna be. It's looking likely it could be 4 in a row for Galatasaray. I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to back them again. I thought it was the easy option to say, yeah, Galatasaray. Let's just go with them. But Sonda is gonna get knocked and thirsted there, and they have 9 kills. Well, 10 now. It's just added that extra 1 on. Oh, I mean, they have the zone. Can you push into this in a full squad of Galatasaray? I'm not sure. So
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. And that's what I love so much about the southern end of the map, just below Los Leones. These dips are fantastic to play. They're so much fun to play. And when you get the zone like this with Galatasaray up at the top like that, you've got so much open space and no one can get you. You are pretty much invincible up there.
Wow, Force is going out in 4th there, and Galatasaray they're just gonna pick off everybody who tries to come into the zone. Now they can pretty much just stand there, shoot everybody. There we go, Tofi there with 5 eliminations. She's probably gonna get a 6th, maybe even a 7th, and Inferno will go out in 3rd, so it leaves a Leitra duo. I mean, duo squad. I mean, she's a solo actually because her other player is knocked. So it's a solo left. What can she pull off? If anything.
Lots of things.
She could. Sonny, she's a good player. Oh no! She's gonna get a thirst now. She's not trying to get
did do it.
Oh, just before she went out, I thought she was actually gonna be run over. She managed to just dodge the boogie coming in and spray out the boogie. And did she manage to get the thirst before she was eliminated? Did she get that last kill? What a shame. They were 2 down as well. That would have been it would have been a nice consolation if she did manage to get the at least elimination before she went out. But
I got a little bit confused actually because I thought that was Leitra's, her teammate, because I think Leitra were a duo. I thought that was her teammate just shooting in, then knocking herself, and I was like, oh god, it's down to a solo. Then I saw it was Galatasaray. Then I thought, oh, Leitra's just gone and stolen the win, but no, it was somebody up at the top. So I got very confused there, but it is going to be Galatasaray winning back-to-back today, and they're 4th so far, like the last 4 games. 1,200 damage coming in for Tofita and 7 eliminations. Just fantastic. 6.8 MVP points. I think that's the highest we've ever seen.
No, it's not. We've saw 7. We've saw 7, remember?
Did we?
We've seen 7 MVP points. We have.
Okay, come on, Tofita, step it up.
It was good, but not good enough to be the best yet. Next game.
Better. Oh, but yeah, that is just a fantastic, what's the word? Result. There we go for them, and unbelievable. They're just on fire tonight. They're doing so well. Yes, okay, they got a little bit zone blessed, but what did I say? What did I say last game? I said if they could win when they're that disadvantaged, what happens when the zone does go to them? Just like that. And they got 16 kills. They nearly doubled their kill count because of that.
The whole thing is they were in trouble at one point. They had 2 down. They were just on the edge of zone. And then next minute, all revives. They managed to revive amidst all that chaos and make their way closer into zone. And they were blessed. The zone came to them. Yeah, they could just watch everybody trying to make their way in. It was just who shall we pick off first? Who wants to come second? Who wants to come third? Because I can see you. I'm gonna spray you, and you're gonna be out. So just another great game from them. It was just too easy to back them for a 4th. So we had to pick other teams. We gotta pick someone else.
So who did you go for? I can't remember. Who did you go for in that final? 31 points.
Oh, nice 31. I said Ozorox. And they didn't end up having a great game, so sorry about that.
Well, I mean, I went for Nightmare. So, I'm so sorry. But it's fine. You're going to finals anyway, pretty much. You're fine. It's fine.
This just shows we literally know nothing. We've watched so many of these games and we still can't even predict anything.
I know. It just... anything can happen in these games, and it's just a guess at this point. But 31 points. Look at that. More eliminations than placement points.
Yeah, good job from that. I mean, I don't know what else I could say about them, to be honest. I know. I just think I say like Galatasaray too much.
Yeah. Well, because the thing is, we've had so much opportunity to talk about them. We're running out. You need to lose a little bit more. Let us talk about some other teams. My goodness, but look at that. As the elims and damage just skyrocketing above the rest. And interesting, again, we're seeing that top 3 doing super well in terms of damage and everything, and kills, and then the rest of the lobby looking very even.
Yeah, I mean, Inferno had a great spot as well. Aquarius was doing such a good job backing her teammate who was down there with the other teams. Great spot for her to just cover and watch, and she picked off quite a few players. I was actually surprised that Surreal even made it through that after all those teams. But damaging kills there from Galatasaray, and I feel like Inferno, they should have had more. They were doing the business. They should have had more kills as well.
They should have. I actually was thinking that they would win that at one point. They were my favorites to win. I saw their split up to that west or northwest side of that zone. I was like, nah, they're looking really strong here. But it just didn't work out. That zone didn't like them. They said, no, this is Galatasaray's again. And they came in 3rd. So it's not bad at all, is it? A top 3 place for them. But still, I thought they were going to win that one.
Yep, no airdrops looted in that either.
Yeah, I was just seeing
Not even one.
Not even one. That's weird. But 260 meters, that's not too bad for a long elim distance. Not too bad, and that's going to be Bugs Bunny doing that for us as well there, so yeah.
Check out these highlights as well. Oh, I really thought that Solo was gonna... I thought they didn't see her, and unfortunately... Well, I mean, we only got a full squad. This is the driving from Nightmare where I said... bad choice, like you're not going to get your car out of that, and she just gets sprayed out of it. And then Rise of Queens came up.
What was this?
Wildcats really got caught out there. I mean, that's open from all directions as well in that room.
I mean, I think that was...
She must have been really trying to spray someone. She really wanted someone to die.
Yeah, not being aware of the surroundings, I think. But hey, they got Elif's back very quickly indeed. They really got her and then thirsted her as well. So she didn't live very long after taking that kill, but she took the kill nonetheless, and that was going to be Wildcats losing one. And that's, I mean, really at this stage in the game, losing just one, even if you're a trio, can do so much, change your game so much, and actually determine whether you win or not. So you really, really want to keep those players alive as much as possible, because then this happens, and in the carnage, you know, that solo may be the be-all and end-all.
Yeah, it was just... It went so quick as well, and we were flicking through so many teams, and there we see Galatasaray just, like I said, picking off everybody. They had that zone. They weren't in any danger, really, so you can see Tofi there. It's just, you know, she's
she
just
tried
chilling.
to go for the airdrop.
Yeah, she's chilling there, just spraying everyone, picking up her kills to be MVP. And there we go, extending their lead even further, 174 points, keeping that even Stevens placement elimination, same as Nature. So great work from both of them teams. And I mean, 6 dope dolls as well, picked up a couple of points from that. So they now have 3. And Sanhok is coming next.
It is.
And I'm not going to back Galatasaray for Sanhok. I don't think they will win this one. I'm going to say it there. That's the prediction I will make.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're going to win Sanhok. I think Sanhok will go to somebody else.
Yeah. I'm wondering who, though. That's the thing. I do want to point out just very quickly on the overall standings, no one has moved from 4th to 10th. They've stood in the exact same spot after that game, which is, I think, very rare. Honestly, I mean, we've only got 2 people moving up. We've got Cave and Lytra switching places, and then 12th to 14th because of Inferno having a great game, shooting up there to 11th place. The rest of those teams go down, but the majority of those teams didn't move a muscle.
Yeah, and especially when Nightmare even didn't, they had her way too soon as well. So, and I mean, look at that, 1, 2, 4 Galatasaray, 4 in a row. Imagine if they win a Sanhok and then win. Can you believe if one team won every game today? Do you think it could happen?
Honestly, I think it would be a first ever, but it could happen. I mean, they've done 4. Technically, they've done 4 in a row. If that had just been all tonight, they would have had all night, every single win. They've done it. They just now need to get 2 more, which, with how they're looking, is doable, but unlikely. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I'd be down for that. I would love to see that. Alrighty, we will be going into a little bit of a break, though. We're gonna chill for just a few minutes. I will be here on time next time, I promise. But we are going to be going into a little bit of a break before Sanhok. So this is your official halftime warning. Go get your snacks, go get your drinks, and come back and get ready for the next 2 games because they will be underway in just a few minutes. So yeah, don't go anywhere. Hi, welcome, hello. Gosh, darn it. Okay, we're here. We're fine, and we're blurry for some reason. It's fine. Anyway, we're gonna be getting into a Sanhok very quickly here. There we go. The camera's sort of coming back a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna be getting into a Sanhok very quickly. And you know what's funny is that Majesty and I were saying, "Oh wow, we didn't get any bloopers last night." And we were like, okay, we'll have to get some bloopers tonight, and I am providing the content tonight. Oh, goodness me. But anyway, here we are. We are back. We're headed back from that little break. Hope you got all your stuff. You're back in chat, ready and waiting for your teams to perform to their utmost here in Sanhok. And, of course, it's always very chaotic. We never know what's going to be happening. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to be seeing in just a minute, less than a minute, what these teams are actually going to be doing. I'm wanting to predict things. You want to predict some things?
Right, okay, you can go first this time.
Ooh, okay, yep. Let's see. I'm thinking, the dolls have been very good, Cave have been very good, but Cave do the med strat, so they're not going to be winning unless they decide to go full force into actually the fight mode, but they're very good picks for second or third place, so I'm not going to be saying them. I'm going to be going with, I think, Rise of Queens with this one. I think they've done super well on Sanhok before, and I think they've been looking pretty strong tonight so far, so I'm looking to see what they can do. What about you?
Yeah, you know, I'm a fan of Cave Divas for Sanhok. I have to always mention them, and they were so close as well yesterday to winning. True, yeah. They had Logica in that last zone, and
they did.
So I'm still gonna back them. I'm still hoping they get a chicken one day. So I still want to back Cave Divas, even though they do leave Lorachu behind. I'm still gonna back them, but I'm also want to back Inferno. Inferno for this game, yeah. Feeling good about like Inferno today.
Yeah, I mean, they've been doing so well. I mean, like I said before the break, we had Inferno looking super good on that Miramar. I thought that they were going to be the ones to actually win that entirely. So yeah, good choice. They're looking really strong. So we'll see what they can do here. I am seeing Surreal and Nightmare down by Ruins. Seeing that. Seeing that zone. That's a pretty decent zone, though. That's not going to be too bad at all for anybody. I'm also seeing who's that by Kampong. We got Ozorox and somebody else. Who is that? Nash Inferno. Okay. So we got a hot drop already on Kampong.
Sorry.
Yeah, that could go very horribly wrong, but we will have to see. Oh, we got Wildcats having a little bit of a squabble first, though, up here. Yeah, we're just going to be seeing that against Lytra. So Lytra, I almost went for Lytra as well, but it's looking a little bit tougher for them now with losing that one to the SLR of all guns as well. So yeah, that's going to be them losing one very, very early on that rotation.
Yeah, whatever you pick up first, that's what you got to use, I'm afraid. Sometimes I hate it sometimes when I can hear someone's landing next to me and I'm thinking, please land on something that I like to use, like even a DBS. If you pick that up first in a Sanhok, you're happy, really. But if it's just anything you can grab is better than nothing. So,
yeah.
I'm sure a kill is a kill. It doesn't matter what you use, so pick up what you can and get that kill.
Hey, we've seen full-on fights with pistols before. I remember that very clearly from last week. So, you're right. Anything they can get their hands on, they gotta use. But yeah, that's gonna be the Wildcats going up to that north side. And yeah, I think Lytra, they're going to Cow and Tatmok. There was one, they tried to get that split going, and it just strayed a little too far over into the Wildcats territory, and that's what we saw there. So, yep, that's going to be a kill going over to the Wildcats very quickly there. Otherwise, not seeing a whole lot of action. We probably will see Nightmare and Surreal go head-to-head at some point, but they're going to be looting for now. And we do see Ozorox and Inferno here on your screens right now. And they're going to be... I mean, it's a weird town, this. Kampong does not allow for very good in-town fights, I feel like. The few times I've been here, it's not been particularly enjoyable to have a fight here, so it's not really a town that allows for a lot of fighting. It's really a solo town to loot up and move on pretty quickly. What is nice is that Inferno do have this kind of split going. They've taken the closest or the outside side of Kampong, so they could very easily get out of there if they really want to, because by the time Ozoroks move up to where they are, they should be pretty much up that hill already, especially if there's maybe a vehicle there of some description. They could theoretically get out of there, but it looks like they're not really wanting to. It looks like they want to take this fight. We see Aquarius down there over to the left-hand side. She's going to be trying to get to a spot there. We saw her punch jump in there, trying to be as quiet as possible. We've also got somebody to the very right side as well. So looks like they're pushing forward and as a line. So they're really pushing Ozoroks back a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember one of our first Sanhoks we saw, the exact same situation, and Rexpect came up from docks as well, had an eye on it too. And it was when Inferno took that last line of buildings, and I thought, if Ozoroks, it was obviously former Submerger, try to push up, they've got that whole line covered, you can't go anywhere. Next minute, they're in the water and they've gone. And we were thinking, where have they gone? Do you remember?
Yes.
And they fell back instead and went up the coast. And very quickly there, Inferno have gone.
That was very quick.
How fast did they run?
15 seconds. That was literally 15 seconds, and they've not only disengaged from the team, they've moved out of town and over the hill. They are far away. What happened there? You were talking about Rexpect just disappearing, and then Inferno went and did the same thing. Right then. I mean, sure. What? Why not? Oh, we got whee!
Oh,
right into the water there. Just trying to get across very early. And this is actually nice from the dolls. If they're going to make this crossing, best to do it right now, because very quickly you're going to start to see teams all bunch up here in this middle area. We're already seeing that happen because Arm Family have moved up, or starting to move up, from Painan. We've also got Surreal and Nightmare. There was no fight over by Ruins. They've gone their separate ways, but Nightmare now looking close to that river. Surreal going to be right behind that boot camp hill. And then you've got Galatasaray moving north outside of boot camp itself. So it's getting very crowded there. So it's good for the dolls to actually get ahead quickly and see if they can get there early and then move out very, very quickly.
Yeah, Melina there just going down to Arm Family, and they pick up their first kill of the night. Just coming out of Pine, and they're moving up. Loina is not too far away as well. Freeps up there with Netkiss is going to come in for some support. And Surreal Hate Me is joining them, so Surreal could be in a little bit of trouble.
Could be. Yeah, Arm Family really looking for this one as well. Loina, she is going to be backed up here by Shirazers and Soul Girl. They do seem to be pushing up ever so slightly as well, but Arm Family on the prowl for now at least. And we're starting to see a little bit of the Arm Family we saw last week, where they were pushing these early fights. And we didn't really see that in the last two games. They've been pretty quiet, just waiting for that late game to show up. But looks like they're going for it now. I mean, if it's a smaller map, you're gonna run into teams earlier. I mean, we're only in the 7th minute of the game, so it does happen. The third or second zone has gone up, but yeah, they are looking very good. Loina's trying to get away. Actually, she's trying to get back to her teammates. Probably gonna happen this time around. I think Arm Family are just a little too far behind to actually do anything, and Loina's gonna get out of this one. But it's nice to see that kind of forwardness coming from Arm Family as well, though.
Yeah, I prefer it when they play like that as well, actually. I like it when they push, and I feel like they end up playing better from doing that. I feel like they end up playing better by rather than being reserved. So yeah, hopefully we'll see the aggressiveness of Arm Family coming out through Sanhok.
I really hope so, because it does so much to your mentality, you know. It's a real struggle to be a quiet team and then be super aggressive in the late game. There's just something that happens subconsciously where you end up just hiding, or not hiding, but avoiding fights too much, and that is what gets you killed. You think, well, if I avoid all these fights, then I won't die. That's actually the opposite is true. You've got to be just aggressive enough to keep those teams away and actually survive longer than you would if you just were super quiet and super avoiding of all those things, because then those teams rush up on you and you're not ready. So it's it's a big mind game with so many of these games, of these matches here. So you gotta be really careful that you're not too quiet and too passive is the word I'm looking for there. But yeah, you gotta be really careful with that. You see Galatasaray right there. They're going to be taking that little hillside there. Oh, there's Nightmare coming up behind the dolls. That's interesting. So yeah, Nightmare have moved up. We've got Arm Family moving right behind them. So even though the dolls have moved in early, it's still really busy.
Yeah, and you know how I feel about that area and the water. Mm-hmm. And if you're not there first, you're dead, basically, because everybody else can just watch you, and it's hard. They've got Q7 getting tagged up a little bit there. So the dolls there knowing that they have crossed as well. And Arm Family just... There we go, right behind them. Neck Kisses has got eyes on, but so does Anissa, and that's a lovely long-range knock there from her. And all of a sudden, the nades flying in as well. So they tried to sneak up. They were spotted, though, so it's not all going to go towards Arm Family. But they've got that revive up. And don't forget 6 dope dolls there, as well as Galatasaray, who probably will be able to see this as well, especially Nightmare down there. So they've got a couple other teams here that could chip in and do that extra damage.
We will have to see. We are seeing... Oh, the Wildcats, though. Oh, and Gus Killer. Okay.
Yeah, Gus Killer, a little bit quiet today, I think, so far. But here with the Wildcats and Edie trying to stay very quiet there. Just watch them come through the door. There we go. She gets 1. She's going to take down your Tem there first. And can they get Elim revived back up, get a squad up, take advantage of their Nox player as well? She's going to fall around the side of the wall. Probably best there now, because they might go looking back in there for her. Looks like they're going to have a look. If she maybe just... Or if she just pulls a little bit further behind the next wall, she might have been able to see that revive happening. I feel like she's just stuck to this wall, though. Where is the support coming a bit later? She's going to get knocked by that Uzi, and the support coming in now, but I think it might be a little bit too late for Edie, though, but she could hang on. If the support here from her teammates can come in, she is going to be thirsted. Unfortunately, they didn't waste any time getting that kill. And the nade's flying in. Yep, it's going to connect there. We're going to have an elimination with that nade as well. And not looking good for Gus Killer right now.
No, it's really not. It's a shame, because Gus Killer have been looking so good in week 1. They're just having a bit of a slower time tonight, and this week in general, really.
Yeah, but they got 3 still in it, so all is not lost yet. Can the Wildcats take any more from this? We've got your cut quality Ponyo going down as well to Bashik just in that kill feed. And she's so lucky to get out of that one there. Cat Veins, you can see her health. She just went prone, and she's going to fall back into the compound and try and med up real quick. As Lauriachi... No! Lauriachi have caved even this... Oh! No! She's thirsted! She is thirsted. The med strat cannot happen now from Lauriachi, and Gus Killer losing another player there as well to the Wildcats. 3 kills now, 4 kills, and is there just 1 player left from Gus Killer? Just Cat Veins there left. What can she do here? Nothing! We're going to see Gus Killer there eliminated in 16th. Our first team to go out in Sanhok. It's taken 12 minutes. That is not normal.
No, it's not. It is not. That's taken a long time. And poor Gus Killer, they really needed, some more points up here. I mean, they are going to be looking pretty good for those finals, but still, you want all these teams to have a good time, and it's just... They had a decent time in the the Miramar we just saw. They had a decent result there, but still, you want to see them do a little bit better. They can do quite well on Sanhok. We've seen it before, but not to be this time around. Cave, you're just seeing them come in from the north side. Just having a quick look at their first aids, and they don't have that many, so I don't think it's going to be the 40-odd meds that we saw from Loriachi. Of course, she did go down there. Not sure who to, though. I really don't know, unless it was to Respect, as they've just come in. Really unsure there, but the zone has gone to Paradise, to Boot Camp as well, so we've got a lot of teams on that eastern side all having to come in.
I mean, I'm just flabbergasted right now that Loriachi is dead.
I know.
That is like the biggest news coming in from Sanhok tonight. Loriachi is out and she will not be healing. I mean, I'm in shock. It's
I know.
Like, it's just, what's that word? I'm trying to think of the word now when, it's just how it is. It's just how Sanhok is. Loriachi is in Sami medding and she's not going to be here at the end and feel a bit lost.
I know.
when it comes to that final zone, and we're thinking who's out there in the blue zone, and it's not going to be her. It's going to be Strange.
Yeah, and that's the thing as well, is that they have not taken another player to go out and do the same thing. So there will be no med strat, it looks like, coming from Cave Divas. Certainly not an early one. So yeah, they're going to be going on as a trio, and we'll see how they do without that medding. We'll see where they come in. And to be honest, we have a lot of strong teams still up and running, a lot of full squads going, and that zone has hard shifted, ladies and gentlemen. It has gone right to the northwest side, right over to that little tiny island. Oh, Ozorox! No!
Yeah, the solo was left there. Rexpect did come in earlier after we saw them eliminate Ghost Killer. Rexpect came in for third party there. And they're just going to get those revives back up, eliminating that solo as well. And yeah, 3 nice kills for Expect, the third party, after they were just all healing up. And after that fight with Ghost Killer, here are Rise of Queens and Galatasaray. So this will be a good fight between 2 strong teams just on the edge of our zone. Cake's down at the moment. Galatasaray with that little height advantage up on the hill. I'm
hyperventilating. Rise of Queens, please don't go out.
Well, I backed Cave Divas, and now I'm
oh no!
I'm like hyperventilating. Thankfully, Inferno is still here, so
yep, looking good. Dolls as well, a full squad here. I mean, of course, only 2 teams have gone out so far. That is true, but still, we have the Dolls still here. They're still a full squad, and they've got a pretty nice spot. Oh, especially when they do that.
They've gone to the water, and I think it'll just be disaster from here. I think that island must just be in the zone, is it? That little island there?
It is, yes.
But if that zone shifts away from the island, it's going to be so hard for anybody there to get across onto the mainland. It's, one place that I had, there we go, Q7's going to go down to Lara of Galatasaray. And I think Beshka there, once she moves, 6 dope dolls should be able to get this kill. There you go. Kiki has taken down Beshka, and she will not make it. She will probably just bleed out. I think she's on her own over there, so yeah, no hope for her there. And Rexpect now taking on Onyx Dreamcore and the Wildcats and Inferno as well. Wildcats just left with the solo Voodoo. Delicia is going to go down to her. Onyx Dreamcore eliminated by Rexpect, so Rexpect coming through with a much better game, 6 kills for them. And let's just see right now, Voodoo looks like she's going to fall back.
Yeah,
and Galatasaray fighting now with I forgot, I just saw it, Arm Family just came back to me. There we go. Hate Me goes down. $6 trying to keep an eye on that island, but she is out on her own there. So get yourselves to zone. And here we have Galatasaray. 3 eliminations. Oh, nice on to Simmer there. She's going to go down. Cave Divas taking down Rexpect as well as they push in. And Alicia is going to go down to Rise of Queens. Rise of Queens and Surreal ganging up on Inferno there. And Rise of Queens coming in to get a knock on Galatasaray as well. So they're focusing on quite a few teams right now in this little cluster trying to get to zone. She does have 80 meters to go. Freeps is the last one up, and the push coming around. And it is our family eliminated with 1 kill there. By the Groza of Rise of Queens, and it's not looking good for Inferno either. They're just down to a solo, same as Wildcats. But the Divas there still going pretty well. 4 kills for them too, even after losing their Med Queen. And Rise of Queens, we've got Elif's down at the moment. Logica is going to go down to Sniper of Respect. And let's see, we've still got Galatasaray trying to fight Rise of Queen. Sniper there gets her 3rd kill of the game.
Cave are a duo, but they're making their way up onto the north side.
Yeah, they're going to eliminate Respect there, but they take a point placement and 7 eliminations. So
they'll be happy with that.
A little bit better from them for some kills there. Rise of Queens still hanging on just edge of zone. Someone taking a carry there. Maya's trying to pick off as well as Wildcats got eliminated with 7 kills too. So still some good teams, good kill numbers coming through for these teams. Delphia there just under a little bit of pressure from Surreal. Next zone is in. We've still got a long way to go, but Rise of Queens looking strong still with a full squad. Still a full squad trying to take on Surreal right now. They're gonna get that one there. I think Cave actually just got that elimination onto Surreal, bringing them I think to a solo. And Loina goes out as well to Cave, so that's 2 eliminations there.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Surreal. Inferno in 9th. Oh dear me.
Goodness.
And just like this, we have 8 teams, and it's just under 20 minutes. Kubra here looks like, she's only got 1 med. She's probably just going to die to the blue zone.
Yeah.
I don't think she'll even make an attempt to get in. Sophia there, 6 dope dolls. Kiki goes down as well, so they're in a little bit of trouble right now too. Cave Sonia is actually our top fragger at the moment, as Bashik just go out in 8th place. Sonia is down for Cave there. Sonia goes down to my view. Cook Quality. You Cook Quality. Where have they come from? A bit quiet so far.
They're still here. They've been very quiet. Yes.
Yeah, still here. Quiet. Rise of Queens there, running to zone. Gonna get taken down by Toffee there. And that's going to be an elimination. Cave got in 7th, but with 9 kills. That's more than we normally see from them, I think. So yeah, even though they take quite a dip on placement points, 9 kills for them.
Very nicely done.
He just gets taken out, and that's Galatasaray in 6th place. I don't know why I'm cheering. I'm sorry for cheering, but you've had your win.
Someone else gonna win
now. Takes here a solo for Rise of Queens, and it is. Look at the statistics. They're going 6 dope dolls. Can they do it again and take Sanhok 2 days in a row? Everybody else is solo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody else is solo. 6 dope dolls could take the win in Sanhok again. And they're just sneaking into zone there. I can see them in zone. Everybody else is solo. Let's go dolls.
It is honestly, Rise of Queens though, Cakes had her sights directly on Lytra there and just didn't see her through the smoke. That is very lucky, but I was just like, shoot, no, I promise, shoot right now. You will get
Cakes
her, but
coming in first into the zone. They do have 8 kills. Rise of Queens, she's going to throw that molly up first.
Molly.
And they're going to have to edge closer and closer together here because zone is pushing in now. We've got that solo way out there for you, Cook Quality. I thought she might have gone out first. She was out there just on the blue. And here we have Sophia's going to push down onto Cakes. She's going to do a 1v1 right now. And, she's looking like she's going to take it. That will be Rise of Queens in 4th, but with a massive 8 kills. And Sonda there takes down
Lytra.
Yep, she's coming in. She's gonna. I think she will end up getting knocked. She's very, very, very low. And 6 dolls still have players up. There you go. Lytra coming in 3rd place, and that leaves Nightmare solo. And I think, oh my goodness, 6 dope dolls must love a Sanhok because there we go. They're gonna get that win. Surely she's coming under the water there to look for her. make sure she gets her aims right.
Oh, she's gone out to the zone. We got another one.
Don't do this. They don't have any kills either. So Nightmare there coming in second, and well done. Dope Dolls. Sanhok must be their favorite. Surely 2 days in a row, probably the game we see them playing the best. I think they like Sanhok, and that's a really, really good result for them, especially after winning it yesterday too. So let's go Dolls, getting those points.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic win coming from them. And they were very quiet. And I said it in the beginning as well. They made that really early crossing of that river. Get up there. I'm surprised they managed to stay up there as long as they did, to be honest. There were a lot of teams all around there. So they did a really good job of staying put. But in the end, it did super well, super good job to get there. And also, I will just say they needed that win to get past Galacticos. That is the big fight that's happening right now on that leaderboard. What we're seeing is they needed 30, because I think Galacticos have 32 points. At the moment, the Dolls have 3. They needed 1 win tonight, or on any of the 2 nights. They needed 1 win to surpass. They've got that win, and 6-7 kills. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be quite enough. They're going to have to do a little bit better than that. They really needed a high kill win to really surpass in one game, and then they could be okay. They could go out last the rest of the time if they wanted to. That's not going to be the case. They do have to do a little bit more after that, but still, they're now within 10 points of Galacticos rather than those 3 points they've been having so far. So great win from them.
Yeah, they're still going to have to put in the work in the other games as well, but it is a little bit of a boost for them, a little bit of a cushion. Yes, they're good enough to win, but we need to see them be more consistent with their placements as well. So they can win in Sanhok. We got to see them put in that work as well in the bigger maps. But there we go. MVP is that 2 in a row? Is that 2? Did she get last game as well?
Yes, she did. So. I'm pretty sure she did,
And, with 6 kills and a massive 75% team contribution.
Yeah.
Whew.
Goodness me. 5.7 points.
I mean,
98 damage.
I know I cheered when they got eliminated. I don't want them to think I was being horrible. Just, you win 4. Let's have someone else win. You're good enough. We know it.
Literally, yeah. But yeah, so unfortunately their streak is going to be cut short here, but you know what? What a streak it was. 4 games back to back to back to back over 2 days. That was just a fantastic result, but it is going to be broken and by the Dolls. There's not a better team to do it in terms of needing points, so well done to the Dolls to get that Sanhok win. We just want to see maybe a little bit more consistency on those other maps. They've been doing a lot better, I do have to say. The Dolls have been getting those top 10, kind of top 11 placements very consistently, but to be doing super well, they need that top 6.
Yeah, but still just so happy that they came through and took that win, and
so nice.
And I think that might be the first time we've seen the same team win Sanhok twice. I think normally Sanhok has been so unpredictable. I think that's the first time we've seen one team win twice. I don't know. I might have to go check, but I'm pretty sure that might be the first time.
I think it is.
Yeah. We've had quite a few winners of Sanhok, so to take it twice, looking good.
Oh wow, look at that. So we got 277 and then 202 and 200. 2 meters difference between second and third, but 70 meters between first and second. So that's quite a jump there. But it shows you a lot of mid-range stuff going on. There's not a whole lot of CQC. It was very mid-range, and I think you're going to be seeing that because of the hills. I think it was a lot of hill-to-hill combat rather than those teams being right in front of you like that. But yeah, 22 total points. That's going to make their overall points 25. So not quite enough because I think Galacticos have 36 or something like that. 31 maybe. So they're very close though, so they did a great job there with those kills and that win. Very good job.
And Galatasaray with eight kills. That's just poor from them. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine only getting 8 kills, Galatasaray.
honestly.
I'm messing with them. They're still really good. They didn't even win it. They're
Yeah.
still getting 8 eliminations. I mean,
Yeah.
oh goodness.
Yeah, very well done to them. And interesting enough, even to... Okay, so the Wildcats. Let's talk about the Wildcats real quick. And Respect, actually, they both got 7 kills and only 1 placement point. So they've got 8 points out of that, even with the 1 placement point. So it just shows you, if you... Kills do matter. A lot of people go, okay, we'll go for placement. But, man, those kills really add up because they would have gotten 1 point if they hadn't had those 7 kills each.
Yeah, much better from Respect as well in that game. We've seen Wildcats do pretty good already today, fragging out. They're looking strong, but Respect there, better game from them. And the Divas. I know I love Divas and Sanhok, but 9 kills.
Yes.
That's the most from any team, even though they didn't have their Laurie actually down there in Sami. So they only get the 2 placement points. But it was nice to see them getting 9 kills in a few more fights, and actually getting it into those final zones from playing and fighting instead of just the heal off. So good from them too. And there is look at Nightmare though, right in the middle.
I know, just right there, just way down. So
why is the graph man gonna do them like that?
I know, just really expose them. But yeah, because didn't someone there not get any kills at all? I didn't quite see. No, okay, I'm wrong there. Obviously, the graph says differently. Oh no, yeah, Nightmare in 4th in terms of placement, and 179 damage and 0 kills to their name. So they got to that top 5 position without any kills at all. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, they came second.
Headshots.
Yeah, they came second there with no kills. So
yeah, yes, that's right.
How they managed to hang on as well, because they were right there in the water, and we saw Beshka get caught out by the dolls, and so they managed to have somebody survive down there.
Yeah,
just about.
They did.
And I mean, the stats so different. Was anybody even doing the med strat? Only 7,000 healing. I don't think anybody was doing it today.
No, I saw Nash and I saw Bajiktas only when they were solos after a bad fight, and they had like 2 first aids, so it didn't last them very long. So yeah, no med strat in the Sanhok.
Oh, I mean,
unheard of.
I don't know how I feel. I
know.
I feel sad because Laurie actually was eliminated, and now that med strat, the healing has gone down. But I also feel good because they still managed to do well. They had 9 kills, but not even 1 team was out there. That's the first time we've seen that. Not even 1.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, quite literally. So, very well done to the teams. Because there's a reason why the med strat exists, because the teams get so pushed together. It's really hard to come out on top, so you end up just doing the med strat because, you don't want anything to do with all this fighting. But GG's to the teams, honestly. No med strat involved here, just full on fighting in a small space, and they did super duper well. Even to get the results that they did. I mean, just a great job all around from all the lobby, I think.
Yep, and just one look at that finish. Just 1 game to go for tonight. Let's our overall standings in. 6 dolls there creeping up. Galacticos will fall down into 16th, so they only need 7 points to catch them, and they have plenty of games to do it in. So yeah, under risk now after that win. 6 dolls. I feel confident they will be able to do it. They will be able to catch them and overtake them, and maybe even catch some of the other teams even. And, get themselves right back into it even after missing the first week.
Yeah, and, absolutely.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No change for them.
No change. None at all. Surreal going up there a little bit, switching places with Arm Family, but the same amount of points, so not too bad at all. Then you've got Rise, actually, there's a little bit of a gap between those two. You got about 9 points there, and then 2 points between them and 10th. So all looking rather nice. Rise actually moving up there. So that's from 12th to 9th right there. So that's well done to them as well. Respect going up as well as you cook quality. So that's nice to see from them as well. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame that the Dolls get a win and do not move any places, but it's set them up really, really nicely to make that move later on, either in this last game tonight or tomorrow.
And look at that, we've got that. We've got the break there from the Galatasaray logo. We've got Erangel coming next. Are they going to go, nah, we're going to take this one as well? We're going to put our logo back up there. I think they might, I think they might.
They might.
Take 3 out of 4, take the last game. We'll see who has to say anything about that.
Gosh, that would be just... That'd be insane, wouldn't it? I would almost say that Lytra might take this, but we've seen most of their wins come from Miramar, so I don't think we'll probably be seeing a Lytra finish. For this game, probably not, but I will be interested to see who actually, I mean, we all will be, but be interested to see who actually wins this final game of the night. Who's going to be going home tonight, back to bed, back to their lobbies, whatever, with their head held high for this this final game. I'm curious. We will see. We will see that all very shortly, but we are going to be going into a small, tiny, quick little break. So don't go anywhere, and we'll see you all in just a few minutes. I said it'd be quick. We're back.
we should have just stayed, actually, to be honest.
I know, but hey, you know what that means, guys? It does mean that the game is going to be coming to you quicker than ever. We do have just over a minute until that game does go into the game. We'll be seeing that flight path go over the map very quickly. I know I have a way with words, don't I? But yeah, we're gonna be seeing predictions. Come on, we gotta do it. Let's see. Final game of the night. Who are you going for?
Galatasaray. Let's just say
let's see. Let's just go for it. I want to see that. I'm gonna. Oh, should I go for Galatasaray as well? Shall we just kind of slightly meme it?
I think we can both pick Galatasaray, but we should pick a second team as well.
I agree. Let's go with that.
For the rest of the lobby.
Let's go with that. For me, I'm going to go with Dream Court for this one.
Ooh, interesting. I am feeling... I'm torn between Rise of Queens and Wildcats. I'm gonna go Wildcats. I'm gonna go Wildcats.
Okay.
Go Wildcats!
Hey, go Wildcats! Let's go. They're always so good. So yeah, we will see. That's a good, strong lineup of predictions, I think. Looking really good. So yeah, we've got three teams there. We're both going for Galatasaray as our number one pick, but then we also have the Wildcats and Onyx Dream Corps. Let's see what they can do. But that is the flight zooming straight across the south side. That is Millie Island right there. So I think we'll see a few hot drops going that way. We did see it last time. Yeah, that's very south. So yeah, we'll see what these teams are doing. Onyx going to be going straight to Primorsk, but I don't know if Goskilla are going to be. That would be an interesting thing to see. Yeah, they are going there. Okay. So we have Onyx going to Primorsk. We also have, I think that's Cave Divas right there. Yeah, Cave going past. But yeah, Goskilla going to be staying down in Primorsk there. In terms of Sosnovka military base, we have only Besiktas. Okay. So Elytra have decided not to hot drop them again. And we're going to see Inferno and Rise going to that north side. We're also going to be seeing, I think, Nightmare go back down to Novo. So that's pretty normal. And again, I'm not seeing a whole lot of hot dropping going on.
And we'll see where this zone goes too. If it goes to Stolber, that'll be great. And they're all going to have to make such a long journey. But let's see where it's going to go. Oh! Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm jumping in the car and I'm off to Georgia, Paul. I don't know about you, Nep.
Immediately. Wow. Okay, so we know some of these teams are going to be taking those vehicles anyway. I mean, you got Wildcats down there and Ozerox. Ozerox, they both go up that way anyway. They're going to be making double time to get up there, I think.
I mean, I just feel already it's going to be, a quick last game. Looking at where all these teams are right now, there we go. Do we have First Blood? We do.
We do.
Neck Kisses gets the elimination there on Rise of Queens. So Arm Family, let's go. They're coming for it. Where are we right now? In Milta? Milta there?
Yeah.
And the two teams, Rise of Queens and Arm Family, and let's see how this one plays out. Far from the zone too. A lot of teams going to be coming in from the west, and it's going to be hard to get into this first zone. I think.
Yeah, it really is, and Armed Family they're pushing up. See, this is what I love about them. You see that confidence coming through. They're like, okay, we have to full send, and that's what you got to do. Is you hesitate just slightly, and the whole thing falls apart. Too often, I've seen teams just go, okay, well, we can push, but like with only 3, and we'll leave one behind just in case. And it never ever works because there's that hesitation, that subconscious doubt that you can actually do it as a trio or at all. And it really comes through in your gameplay. You end up being a little bit too cautious, a little bit too, hesitant, and what if I can't do it, and all that sort of stuff, and you end up losing. So for me, if you're going to make a push, if you're going for a fight, you've got to commit to it fully. Otherwise, there's no real point, and you're setting yourself up for failure at that point.
Yeah, but they're making their way towards Delphia. There we can see she could be at risk first. Arm Family, there we go. They move quite well together as well. They all went the same direction, and there we go. Delphia will go down. They've brought Rise of Queens to a duo, and I wonder if Delphia being over there was maybe a mistake. If you separated, and then all of a sudden only a duo now. What are you going to do against the squad? Yeah, I want to leave is what I want to do.
Yes.
I don't fancy my chances.
Yeah, no, I mean, they are in a position where they can do that because Arm Family did go for the solo rather than the duo across the road. They've actually set it up for Rise of Queens to make that exit pretty quickly if they wanted to. I don't think there's really any angles that they can get right now. But Arm Family, they're making their way. They are not stopping at all. They're pushing straight on up, and Elif is on that front line there. They probably can't get across this road. They'd be really lucky to get across this road, but it's still there. You got Nekis is going across there. There's cover from her team as well, so that could be... oh, wow, she's really going for it. Yeah, she's going to go down. I mean...
You got to send that bait out so your team can see where the other players are, and Freach is going to go down, but Cakes goes down there, so only a solo.
Oh, wow, GG's.
I think, there we go, out in 16th. Yeah, just the bait, I think she was. I'll run for it. You guys, when they shoot me, you know where they are, then we can go for it. That's normally what I do. I normally say, I'll run, you guys just shoot when they shoot me.
I mean, honestly, I've really come to love the whole bait move. I've been really opened up to the idea of baiting and how you can use that to your advantage and get those teams poking out of their cubby holes to get shot at. It is very effective if you can do it well, and unfortunately Netkisses just did die there, but very well played from Armed Family. I mean, obviously it was a bit of a bold move. It was a bit, in all views, it was a bit of a stupid move, and that's exactly what brought Rise of Queens out from their cover, because they're like, okay, this is just dumb. We can get this, and it actually was their downfall. So well played.
Yeah, Blue's just going to get eliminated here by Sonia of Later and Respect. She's way out there on her own on that bike, and we're going to see goodbye to her as well. But now she can concentrate on the trio that's left and try and get them into that zone.
Yes, indeed. We are seeing also a lot of these teams now start to make their way in, because of course the zone is now closing in as we speak. There is Ozorox there. They're up at Hospital. Wildcats are in crates. And we have the Dolls looking at in between the Mountain and Gatka. So they're all there as well. So it's already looking a little bit busy in this side. They know where this zone's probably going to be going. We're also seeing a lot of movement on the outside of zone as well. You got everybody now getting in their vehicles and coming on in. So the chaos is about to ensue. Versus Ozorox and the Dolls.
Yeah, Ozorox just pulling up here onto 6 Dope Dolls, and
that could have been good.
I think, yeah, not just enough there. We can see her just inside the house. She's in the corner waiting. Don't think they're gonna push in just yet. Not risk it. Don't think the full squad of Ozorox aren't down here yet. So if 6 Dope Dolls there, Sophia's just jumped out. She's coming around the wall. She's gonna get spotted out, but she gets the knock first on Sierra. And here comes the next player as well, as Sophia does go down there as well. So knocks back and forth here as the rest of the squads come in for support. Sierra is getting revived, actually. They haven't managed to get this revived. They're going to get the full squad back up, and that nice overwatch here on the hill from Mia might come in handy for Ozorox there. Looks like they've got 2 up there as well, with the full squad of 6 Dope Dolls down here. Just, if one nade goes over that wall, it's over for that duo.
Good move to go to the balcony, because look at the damage from just the balcony behind the door as well. So yeah, that was very well played from her, because she would have been absolutely down.
Yeah, they've got Reds just a little bit further out there, just in the distance. She's trying to provide some cover. You can see the shots coming in there from her, but they do have their eyes on her as well, and looks like 6 Dope Dolls going to fall back. Sophia going to try and spray out the vehicle, and they're just going to pull away from this one. They don't want to be eliminated yet, not worth the risk, and Kiki's still there holding it down though, so they've left her down there with a full squad, and I wonder if she will even get out of this against a full squad. I'm not so sure, but you never know. They might just decide to looks like they've sent one in the car just pulling away as well. And Sophia is actually going to go down to Aquarius of Inferno, so they're getting caught out there. She's going to get thirsted as well. And Inferno coming through to take that elimination.
They've been playing this so well as well. It's a real shame they're just getting run into by another team here. Oh dear. It's all of a sudden not looking very good for the Dolls at all.
Yeah, they're split up now as well. So you can't really take on a squad on your own. But you can put up a good fight, try and get back to your teammates. She's going to try and fall back there after throwing that, and try and just relocate herself so they don't know exactly where she is. We can see Bashik just not too far away as well. So this Gatka area is looking a bit hectic, and we can see Respect out in the blue, fighting with Later as well. Surreal look like they're heading towards that noise, and so are your Cook Quality. So it could be a 4-way fight happening out there just on the edge of the blue.
And looking at that map there, you are seeing there is possibly a way for the Dolls to get out of here. They need to move north. I don't think Megumi's going to be able to get out of there, but Reds and Kiki have managed to escape in a vehicle. So even if she does go down here, hopefully she can take a couple kills with her, and the rest of the Dolls have moved back up towards Hospital, where there's a little bit more open space and not many teams. So hopefully that's going to be their saving grace here. But yeah, good play from them overall.
expect our next team to be eliminated there in 15th. I think just did they get 1 kill on Later? I'm not
Nope.
sure. I don't think they did. No, they had a couple of knocks I saw on the kill feed. Couldn't confirm any of them. And Later take that one just a little bit too strong there for Expect, and they will go out in 15th.
Oh, no knock. Surprised by that one, to be honest. Galatasaray, there they are. Tofida, 2 times MVP tonight. Looking for some more. Boom. Hey. Later, though. That's their 4th kill.
Yeah, they got to start making their way into zone. I feel like sometimes you have to make that choice. Like, do we stay and fight, but with like the damage of the zone? Should we just go? And I think sometimes you get caught up in the fight and forget the zone's already there. And then we have Galatasaray taking out Ozorox right now. Fire's gonna go down as well. The nade's gonna coming from Seema. And Ozorox. Oh, Sierra's out as well. That's Toby already with 3 kills. I mean, she's going for MVP again tonight. And Ozorox will be eliminated there in 14th by Galatasaray. Looking good.
Looking very good. And they're going to be back up as a full squad. So that was well done by Ozorox. But yeah, they were just surrounded there by Galatasaray. They were not able to really do anything about it. So well done from both teams. But yeah, there's going to be 4 kills more for Galatasaray. I actually thought that they weren't going to win that. I think I got the kind of the players mixed up there a little bit, and I thought there was a lot more knocks onto Galatasaray than there were. But yeah, that's going to be Ozorox going out there in 14th position. Now Goskilla and Nightmare. Okay, this could be a really interesting fight. There we go. Started already.
Yep, and Nisa just going down there in the kill feed. Yatem as well. So both of them out there in the field together. Q7, oh, it's very exposed, but she's managed to fall back a little bit. I thought she was in trouble there. She is on her own now. Yeah, she can't risk peeking a bit too much as your cook quality just drive past as well, which means probably Later will be somewhere close by too coming through.
Yeah, actually, they're right. Well, they're not right behind. They're actually right in front of the zone. But yeah, they do have that same trajectory I'm seeing. So this could be very difficult for these teams. They got to finish this up quickly.
Diva's there, keeping their eye on Arm Family. Can she spray her out of the vehicle? Not yet. Let's go again. Reload. Oh, some good driving for once there. And she's going to just go and try and find somewhere. But it's Ditto Meow who takes down Hates Me. Anissa there confirmed by your Tem. Hate Me is thirsted as well by your cook quality.
Arm Family down to a solo just like that? Oh dear.
It's always a risk when you're coming through to zone, especially in vehicles, and you're trying to find somewhere to stop and you don't know exactly where you're going, so you're just trying to find a place, and next minute everybody's down and chaos.
Yeah,
but Cave Divas have a good spot up there, I think, as well for them. Nice
Great
little
spot.
hillside.
Yeah, it's a great little spot actually. You're so covered and yet see so much, and that's one of the big problems with the western side of the map is just so open. So yeah, Arm Family had a really hard time going straight through there, just because. Move! You've got
to stand up and run to the other side. You got to get to the other side of the rock. You gotta move, finally! Gosh!
Let's do it.
I felt a bit concerned there that she wasn't gonna move, but if you're getting tagged up like that, they can definitely see you, and now they're gonna go and push. She's alone, but maybe Besiktas can.
Still there.
Yeah, Besiktas can maybe say, no, thank you. We have our eyes on her. Now we've got our eyes on you. So Galatasaray, you can just see there. In her buggy as well. Maybe Besiktas can help out.
Yeah, you're just seeing those shots between Besiktas and Galatasaray. That means that Galatasaray are going to fall back from that. So, wow, Kiki still okay. Oh, I'm going to shush.
Yeah, Later there, taking on your cook quality. Arm Family, the solo as well, coming in there. Sonda with that nade onto Ponyo. I think your cook quality are in trouble here to the powerful Later, not even being quiet today. They've already got 5. There we go. Eliminated in 13th with 1 kill. And Leitra with 8 kills.
Goodness, so Leitra looking really good. I did say that they weren't going to win this one, but they're looking not bad. They aren't looking bad at all, so even if they go out now, they're going to be pretty happy with that.
Oh! Nice crouch sprays there,
Well
but unfortunately the rest of the team coming and Nightmare will go out in top. They didn't manage to get any kills either after all those fights. They didn't take any eliminations with them, so another game with no kills for Nightmare. And Galatasaray trying to sneak back into that position as well, just behind the solo from Dolls.
Yeah, we've seen them trying to be very sneaky, but now they got even more competition because that's Inferno right next to them. The zone has gone the way of Besiktas. Besiktas actually looking quite nice here. But, yeah, the zone's gone their way, and actually Inferno having a fantastic spot.
They're driving straight into Inferno. The car's going to get blown up, and now she's only got her teammate next to her. There you go. Simma's going to go down as well to Besiktas, actually. And I wonder if Inferno can try and pinch some of these kills there. Bugs Bunny gets that elimination on fire. Pinky of Onyx Dreamcore is going to go down there to the Wildcats. Onyx with a trio, so they're only a duo now that one player is knocked. The nade cooking there from Delcia. Not going to be enough. And it's all going wrong for Galatasaray right now. A duo left. Another nade's cooking. I think she's going to avoid that one as well. Oh, it's coming in from Galatasaray as well. I think she's very lucky right now. We can see her already. Yeah. Her arm is up. She's gonna push in the house with her. Is she gonna make her way to say she's cooking another nade? The nade's coming in. She's there. I think she's just moved her, but that bounced off the wall. Oh, nearly. And look at her health there. These nades are connecting. If she pushes in now while she's trying to med, she will have this. They'll see it. It's on you. What's she gonna do? She's gonna get a knock outside as well. Galatasaray, just like this, will be a solo. And I thought Tofi there was gonna come in for that another MVP, but she's gone out. So just a solo left. Oh, Lara! She managed to take one player down there. Can't get the first, and Galatasaray will be eliminated in 10th place with 5 kills.
Still very, very good. Considering the 2 wins they've had, you know, it's not the placement they probably wanted, but with those 5 kills, they're just going to keep those points going.
Besiktas there getting pushed by Goskiller, who are having a much better game today. They're still alive. We're in top 9 now. They have 4 kills. They're going to get these revives back up again. They've had a lot of revives to do so far in this game. To real, not too far away in the distance as well. And our other picks, apart from Galatasaray, Wildcat's still there, and Onyx still there. The Molotov coming in is going to burn Lexa. She's managed to pop herself back up. She's going to return one of those. And there we have Sonny with 5 eliminations there for Leitra. They're on 9 kills. 10 kills now. They're looking good for this last game.
They are. As soon as I said, nah, they're not going to win Erangel. They do a Miramar. That's their map. They're proving me wrong. What is going on?
Well, no, because they like to win the last game, don't they? We've seen them before come and win the last game of the night.
That is true.
Lexa there. Besiktas will be thirsted. Her teammate, she's solo now, and she will go out to Goskiller in 9th with the 1 kill. But Goskiller having a better game here. 6 kills. They're going to get the revives up once again.
Yeah.
And, let's go. We've got top 8 now. Only full squads up from Leitra and Wildcats.
Wow. So
go Wildcats.
Yeah, go Wildcats. Yep. Full squad, as you said. But yeah, Goskiller having a great game. Who did I say? Who did I?
Dreamcore, Onyx Dreamcore. They're still there with their trio.
Oh, they are? Okay. I wasn't seeing them at first. I was like, oh. No, but we're good. Cave now and the Dolls.
Yes. Maya is the solo left for Cave Diva. She's going to throw the molly out there, try and stop Six Dope Dolls pushing in on her. It works. She's going to have to wait. Reds pops in, and there we go. Cave Diva's eliminated in 8th, taking 2 kills with them. Bugs Bunny is going to go down to Ghost Killer now. Ghost Killer actually looking pretty strong in this game. Much better game from them with their 6 eliminations. Now trying to take on Inferno. Let's have a look at our zone, because Surreal maybe looks like they're keeping an eye on this up there, the duo that's left, just watching, seeing who's going to take this win. The nade coming in from Yotem, I think might, just misses, only just though. I think it wasn't too far off. And later there as well, going to get involved in this one. I can imagine they're feeling pretty good with their 10 kills right there. So I'm sure they're going to cross over here. Ghost Killer, there we go. Switching so quick from these players, I don't know. It is here right now, but there we go. Dalicia. Bugs Bunny is the one who is knocked actually. So the duo left up, Darcy of Elytra taking out Pinky of Onyx. So a bit of pressure on Onyx Dreamcore as well. Over there, we can see 6 Dope Dolls with them in the play zone too.
Yes, I'm actually surprised that Inferno let them have that high ground so quickly. They were technically in zone, so if they had just come together a little bit more, they could have probably held off Ghost Killer for a little bit longer, because Ghost Killer were really being pressured by zone at that point. So I'm a little bit surprised that they gave that up so quickly, but they are going to continue as a duo, but now they have the high ground.
Yeah, as soon as that zone came in as well, I saw Wildcats. She jumped straight into her boogie. She went into zone. She'll be able to watch the Dreamcore and 6 Dope Dolls players coming in, as well as the others, while her teammates are still out of zone. But later at the moment, focused on Inferno. They're getting sandwiched between Inferno and Ghost Killer, but it is Reds of the Dolls getting one cheeky knock there. And Zonda is going to go out to the Wildcats, I believe. So Opium is down as well. So Wildcats taking one of them, and the Dolls helping as well there. Inferno, because Ghost Killer looked like they're headed for zone. Inferno got a little bit of a break here from that pressure of Elytra, because they've got a revive to get up as well. And they're Reds. Oh my god, I thought that was Reds there pushing in, but it's just a delay on the player. It's Sonny coming there for the revive. Opium has got picked back up, and the rest of the Wildcats team, they're making their way to zone, getting a knock on Dreamcore in the process. And Eddie is going to go down to Ghost Killer. Ghost Killer, they're looking strong. Fra, they're just getting revived by her teammates. And Elytra and Inferno, Dreamcore all out of the zone at the moment.
Onyx
Dreamcore will be the first ones to go out in 7th. There we have the duo of Inferno, still got 7 meters to go. Ghost Killer right in front of them. It's going to be hard for them, but they're taking on Wildcats right now. They've got another knock onto Wildcats as well, and Delicia is going to go down to the nade of Elytra. So these 3 teams are still fighting out here. Surreal doing well actually to survive. They're just the duo, but they only have a Wildcats player next to them, so they're just keeping an eye on everything. As 6 Dope Dolls go out in 6th with a couple of kills there, so I think that'll maybe take them to even Stevens nearly, with 16th as Yotem of Ghost Killer eliminated as well. Opium with that nade kill. All right, the statistics, they don't want to back anybody just yet. It's a 3-way tie right now. So even the stats, they're moving to 27%, 30% for those 3 teams. They're not backing Surreal, actually, as they're just getting a revive there, so a solo. Even though they are in the zone, they're not. The stats aren't even backing Surreal. Strange. Anyway, next zone is in. Wildcats, look at that. They can just hold this if they can. Get their 3rd player up there. Catface is going to go down to Sonny. These teams have been fighting for ages. And Ghost Killer and Elytra there. Opium has managed to knock a Surreal player out there. We can just see to the right-hand side. I really think Voodoo there for Wildcats, I think, is just staying there to keep an eye on Surreal. There we go. We can see her point of view now. and whether she can peek up and eliminate both of them and steal that kill from Lecher, as the nades coming in from Wildcats onto Lecher there as well. They're still focusing as well on Ghost Killer. They still are down there. 5 eliminations for Opium. Oh my goodness.
Oh, so close.
The stats still can't decide between Lecher and Wildcats. She's in the open! She's in the open! Darcy was in the open! She gets taken out by Oku there, and Lecher will go out in 4th place with 14 huge kills.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, she was way in the open there. Nice spot from Wildcats as Surreal go out in 3rd. And it's Fra from Ghost Killer who is left with the Wildcats. Oh my goodness, is my pick gonna win? This will be amazing.
I think so. Yes!
Yes! Go Wildcats!
Go Wildcats. Fantastic.
Yay! Finally! Well done to Wildcats there. It was looking iffy there between Wildcats and Lecher, and then as soon as Darcy was in that little bit of I don't know what to call it, the weeds area, just a little bit open, and Wildcats, as soon as that knock came in, I think that was Lecher done, trying to get into zone, and GG's to the Wildcats, held that really well. I saw her when that zone came in. She pushed straight in with the boogie to take position, managed to hold it, and they took up their separate positions pretty well there, with that Voodoo keeping an eye on Surreal as well. So well played from Wildcats.
Yeah, very well played indeed. And they take that win with 8 kills. So that's going to be a total of 23 points going their way. Very nicely done. But we got to say, Ghost Killer had a phenomenal game as well, because they've been so quiet the last couple of nights, really. I mean, they just managed to get in, but, they've been kind of quiet, but really, really well done to them. That's going to be a 9-kill second place as well. They were just on fire. Really, really well done. Oh, 1,000 damage for Opium of Elytra, though. GG's, 1,123. That's going to be, 99 meters longest elimination distance. So close range for Opium. But that was going to be them. Oh, wow. Wow. 14 kills. We knew that. But 4th place and 14 kills. Just very well done.
Nice work from the kills there. Yeah. So a hard game. Everybody was fragging out. I thought we were going to see that same as yesterday's games. That's how we finish off tonight. Really going for it. And I think we'll see that again tomorrow. And nice to see the damage picking up there in the last game from all the top 3.
Absolutely, yeah. Really, really nice to see. I mean, what more can you say? We've said so much about all these teams. I'm really happy that Surreal got top 3 there. We see them from time to time, but we haven't seen them consistently in that top 5. And it's just really nice to see them with the 3 kills, but 3rd place. So really, really well done to them. Besiktas on this leaderboard, that's nice to see. 313 meters longest elimination distance. That is more like it.
Yeah, and we still haven't seen massive. I don't think, have we hit over 350? I'm not sure. We definitely haven't been into the 400s yet. Whether we'll see that in the finals or not, who knows? But there we go. Wildcats with 23 points. And massive 22 as well coming in for Lecher after their 14 kills. And Ghost Killer with a good game too. 9 eliminations. Yeah. So not even too far behind 1st place there. Only 2 points difference to 3rd.
The Dolls as well, getting another 8 points. So we will be seeing if they've actually beaten Galacticos here. I think it's probably safe to say that Galacticos will not be joining us for those finals, unfortunately, but we'll have to see that overall ranking for sure to know for sure. But Ghost Killer, it's so close in that kind of top 6 range, top 9 range on that first page. I think they're 9th currently, but it's so close between them that 21 points is going to shoot them straight up. So I'm excited to see where they're going to be landing.
Yeah, still interesting, and I think 6-Foot Dolls will overtake Galactica Sirens with those 8 points to add on. So tomorrow, I think they'll just, knowing that they've already made it, they won't be under as much pressure. You don't have to get extra points for if you're already there. So I think they can just play and relax and not have that pressure of we must get some points.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they've gotten that win. They've gotten these 8 points. They got 3 in the first 2 matches. So that is a total of many points. I'm not going to even try to do the math live on stream. That won't end well. But, you know, it's a fair bit of points today. So I think they're going to be looking very comfortable going into tomorrow, and maybe they can just relax, like you said. Yeah, definitely. I think we're going to be seeing a much more relaxed dolls coming through tomorrow.
Yep, there is our eliminations and damage for our final game, man. Later there. Do you know what? Later and Galatasaray, I think they're both very strong. It's not often we see them both in the same game getting the high kills and damage together.
Yeah.
Like that. So it'd be interesting if one game we can see them, you know. They have come first and second, but one team normally has more than the other. So it's interesting battle between them two as well, I think.
We've hit a new record of throwables.
304.
It was 256 last time, so that's beaten by a long shot. Oh my goodness.
That's a massive difference. And 30 revives as well.
Wow. Yeah.
I think half of them came from Goskilla.
Yeah, to be fair, that's true. That is very true indeed, yeah. I think that's accurate. But yeah, just fantastic. Really good. I mean, what more to say? 304 throwables and 30 total rescues. That's half of those knockouts, almost half. So yeah, lots of revives coming through, lots of smokes. I actually saw a lot of those throwables being used defensively. You know, we saw Cave using that Molotov to stop them coming in through that shack door. I mean, it didn't work. Red still got her. But it was certainly a play, and I think we saw that a lot coming through all these teams. Oh, here we go, though. The Team Submarine Majesty, here it is.
I mean, damage isn't even far off. And then you look at the total eliminations so far, 99 to 69.
Yeah.
And then 272 to 212. And it just shows you, I mean, how strong Galatasaray are, because Leitra are amazing as well. So... these girls are really, really just going all out, especially
they
today.
Really
Phenomenal day as well, especially for Galatasaray. I mean, I thought Tofi there in that last game, she was going to go for MVP again. I was thinking she wants it again. Can she get a third day in a third game?
Yeah.
And there we go.
1 point. I'm looking straight to 16th.
They make it after day 1. So tomorrow,
well done.
I mean, they're catching up as well. So they missed out 2 days of points last week. And
they did.
They're not even far behind the rest of the field now.
No, they're really not. So
they've really put in the work there.
Sorry, Galacticos, you were awesome, but we're not going to be seeing you in the finals. That's a real shame.
So,
no finals for them.
Yeah, tomorrow will be our first look at how the finals will go, I think.
Yeah.
Ready for that finals week. And, I mean, just there, first and second, I mean, 192 points.
Wow.
Almost 50 away from nature in second. And I mean...
and then what is there to say? It speaks for itself. Seeing Goskilla there with 103 points, so they go straight into 5th place. So that's a really good job from them as well. But 3rd and 4th have 116 points each. So we're looking very close still. I mean, these points at the end of the day, the placement specifically, as long as you're top 16, at the moment, they don't matter. It's the finals where it will all start mattering who's where specifically. But it's still a lot of fun to see. We always want to see, who's first, who's third. That podium still matters subconsciously to many of us. So yeah, it's still always fun to see that kind of fight going on. But all these teams have been doing really well, stepping up a lot tonight. Seeing Goskilla with that final game doing super well there. Galatasaray with 4 wins. I mean, that's 4 wins over the 2 weeks, but they've also got 2 wins from the qualifiers last night and then 2 wins here. So doing super well there. Very, very well done. Just overall, fantastic night tonight. looking forward to tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow, that's it for tonight. We are done and dusted here with the first super day of week 2, the final week of league stage. So yeah, it's coming. It's wrapping up, Majesty. It is wrapping up just a little bit.
Yeah, gonna be juicy tomorrow.
It is very juicy tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to this actually because now there's so much relaxation. There's no pressure on any of these teams. They know they're going to make it to finals, and now we get to see what they do when they are a bit more relaxed, you know. So really looking forward to that. Going to be seeing how that goes. But you can catch all that action tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thank you so much for watching here tonight. We are done here, 4 games all wrapped up. So thank you so much for watching, showing your support for us, for the teams, and for the organization in the chat. We are looking forward to seeing you there tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching, everybody, and good night.
Good night.